Recording started.
Right. Welcome back to another episode of Lost Legends. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Verdazin as.
Noah.
We have Cross as.
Iala.
We have Blackheart as.
Taryc.
We have Sammi as.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
We have Tobias.
Cassian.
We have Markus as.
Emalia van Steiger.
And you have me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. I think upon this week's recap is Cross.
Yep.
All right, take it away.
Okay. Last time on Lost Legends, we arrived at the burned remains of Uncle Mick's farmhouse and set to work investigating it, unsure of what we might find. The ruins of the first floor showed no clues in our first pass other than a scorched book of names. Taryc's investigation in the back bore more fruit, finding a locked entrance to the cellar. After she dispelled the enchantment holding it closed, we found to our horror that the stairwell led to a sacrificial altar. Old blood staining the ground, cruel torture implements made of divine metal, and the horrid silhouette of an angel burned into the wall. Not willing to leave this room in one piece, a spell of disintegration was cast upon the center dais, removing it and a large chunk of this floor. Distant screaming followed shortly after, and a glance downwards showed us the very fiery bits of the underworld. Startled, to say the least, we ran to Maltori, and upon further examination, showed that there was not just a mere bolt below the altar, but the entire room itself was suspended in the demonic dimension. We were fortunately able to seal it, and a second pass of the farmhouse revealed to us revealed to us various decaying bodies, likely used for the heinous ritual below. Collecting the heads from the corpses of the former employees, we spiritually interrogated them, finding that an angel had been torn from the heavens and tortured until it revealed the ancient song of obliteration we found within the lighthouse. We took this knowledge with us and pondered it for a few days, making sure that we had not set off any devil-born alarms, while Cassian had time to be with his family. The final day, we had a tearful goodbye with Gerard and a meeting with Lord Bromson, who requested the means of entering the lighthouse. A request we considered, we thought we needed Jim's permission for. Mentally attacking him to summon him to our side, he let us know that it was not his place and that it would be fine to do so. It would have been a bittersweet goodbye until we shared what we had found within the farmhouse, leading Jim to become enraged. He took one of the heads we collected and a divinium tool and left likely to make some calls. Who might he call upon? What was Mikey up to, and did he personally show us his scheme? We were not left much time to mull it over, as with a quick cast, Maltori decided it was time to get ourselves to Arcanist.
Very nice. All right, take a bonus inspiration. Everybody remember to refresh your inspirations. And we begin with a flash. You all find yourselves shifting, the usual teleportation feeling, giving way to familiar sights and sounds. The architecture surrounding you, very apparently arcanist in styling, something you've seen before. The area around you, you're used to appearing in teleportation circles and being immediately under guard. Most cities keep theirs under close scrutiny. However, here, you appear to be in an open plaza. There are flower beds and just like green grass fields around you, clearly a park of some kind. And your teleportation circle is on a raised stone plinth, just steps going down just a couple of feet to to little pathways that lead between these flower beds and so on. There is a little stone, short stone wall and wrought iron fencing that surrounds the teleportation circle, but not in a way that really obstructs anything. It's more just like, here's the clear channel as you walk, please don't go on the flower beds. There are open parts in this fencing without even gateways stopping anybody from walking through. Just a little boundary to make people not wander idly, it seems. Immediately, your eyes fall upon a guard, maybe? They appear to be wearing like a light tunic, look like they've got a short sword at their side, and are currently talking to a large silver dragoness. Who just has this like chain emblem around her neck that also has the same emblem that the guard has on their shoulder. When the flash of the teleportation happens, they seem to glance over towards you, and the humanoid guard just sort of like pauses the conversation and just walks up to you and just goes, "Oh, hail there."
Hell, we have arrived.
Yes, you certainly have. Do you have your passes?
Iala goes through her things to take out. We have an identification for teleportation, right? We've done
No.
teleportation a few times.
Nope.
We don't have
We
an
don't?
identification for teleporting.
In fact, you've never encountered this kind of system.
I was going to ask out of character.
Tokens.
What were you going to ask out of character?
I was going to ask out of character. This isn't the same place that we were at the capital city that we all went and learned the teleportation circle at, right? Because it wasn't.
No, it seems to be a different spot.
I'm gonna look over at Maltori.
But, is this? He's actually looking around in confusion.
I'm sorry. I think we might be in the wrong town. We might have gotten the rune wrong. Are we in Arcanus? Because we were trying to get.
Wessenberg, weren't we?
Yeah, we were trying to go to Wessenberg.
Oh, yes, this is the new Wessenberg teleportation plaza.
Oh, is it new Wessenberg?
Yes, all local teleportations get recircuited to here until people have their passports.
Passports?
Oh.
Yes, I need to see your passports.
Oh.
We have adventurers tokens. Does
You have not registered
count?
your passports then?
Correct.
No.
This is
the first time we've heard of it.
The guy actually puts up his hand and goes, "It's okay. You're not in any trouble. It is a new system. We are just directing people until it is sorted. It is our new method for tracking the comings and goings of mages and other adventuring groups with such access."
Oh, okay.
Do you need escort to the office, or do you know your way?
Iala is looking around to try and recognize the area from the last time we were here.
I think because we don't know about what we're supposed to do, I don't think we know where to go.
You sort of recognize, like, vaguely, like the city, like, skyline seems sort of familiar.
Oh,
but
you don't know exactly know.
I just realized something. I don't speak Arcanist, so yeah. Ignore me.
You are hearing this perfectly in what seems to be Tulian.
Okay, good. I remember last time I didn't speak, so I go, whoop, nope.
Mm-hmm.
We would
direct. Oh, sorry.
Yep. No, I think we're both saying the same thing. But yes, we would probably want to have an escort to the registry.
Of course. Follow me then. And he just gestures very casually. The guard seems to be in his like late 20s. He's got a little bit of a belly that's coming through under that sort of like tunicking he's got on. But he's got a thick moustache, a little bit curled. Cheeks are kind of reddish. Just gives him a sort of perpetually jolly look. But just sort of motions for you to follow and starts walking down one of these sort of pathways away from the teleportation circle.
As a citizen of Arcanist, is there a way of respectfully passing or greeting a dragon in full form? Or is it just like
Bow,
commonplace?
maybe.
Same acknowledgement as you'd give anybody else of station.
Okay.
Even just a polite nod of the head. So in Arcanist, there is nobility and so on. However, they put far more importance on like peerage of academia achievement.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get groveling peasants and such here. You get due deference, but it's not like you're expected to bow down before the nobles. It's just like, yeah, know your station a bit, but
Is it alright
it's
if I
not quite back home.
cast a quick sending spell before we go?
No, of course.
Alright, I am going to cast a sending. That will hopefully, I'm being carried by Arwa's shoulder, so hopefully this won't deter us too badly. But sending a sending spell, and it's going to Jim because I remembered something that I really wanted Jim to know last time. So I'm sending him a sending in the head, and there's that. Counted out the words.
You'll receive a reply of understood. Thank you. Very short.
Yep. I'm just gonna just nod to myself, and I'll talk about that with the group later because I just want to make sure it got done.
As you pass through the sort of like the gapping in the fencing, this big silver dragoness, she looks like she's a sort of adolescent. She's large compared to like a normal person, but she's not gigantic. Just a sort of gives you all a look that is almost teeth bearing, but maybe a smile.
It's a toothy grin.
And you'll just hear that that reverberation of draconic speech that echoes into mundane words of "Welcome to Wittenberg."
Delighted.
Iala gives a small, like curtsy, bow, and continues on her way.
Mavis gives a cheerful wave.
No,
And,
it gives a small bow.
The guard leading you just looks up at the dragon and just goes, "You okay holding the portal by yourself, Ma?" And the dragon bows ahead of it and just goes, "Yes, sir. Of course, sir." And the guard just nods and claps his hands a bit and goes, "Okay, let's get you sorted then, folks." And is going to sort of continue walking. It's quite lovely here. There are lots of trees and like exotic varieties. Even you, Emalia, you see that like the trees lining the walkways here, along with the flower beds, are showing all different kinds of plants that aren't even native to Arcanist. And it's not pretty in the sense of like, oh, look at this amazing arrangement that cohesively comes together, but it's an interesting variety to keep going by.
I'm going
It's
to
unique.
roll nature to identify every single flower in the garden.
Go on in.
We're abandoning
I
Noah.
Yeah.
No, I don't to do that. I just
No, go on. Give me a nature check. Give me a nature check, Noah.
okay.
We just had pine trees where I was from. Big conifers. A couple of nice flowers. Low growing. These are pretty.
Right. You know quite a few of these, and the ones that you don't know are very much helped by the fact that there are little plaques stuck into the dirt that will tell you what they are.
It's a citywide botanical garden.
Yeah, this is essentially a botanical garden. It's not citywide. This is a localized park, but there appear to be like quite large buildings surrounding it. You get the feeling might be in the middle of an important district. And the guard sort of just looks back at you and just goes, "The name's oh, where is his name? I had it.
Oh no, he gave them a name.
Oh yeah, listen. My name's Alfin. Nice to meet you."
Pleasure, Alfin.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
What spurred the need for passports?
Well, our king knowledge is becoming more and more commonplace. It's very pleasing to see for us, and as we are getting more movement of listen, the mages, they're becoming more skilled at younger ages these days, and there's a few reckless incidents, and it is just time for security and convenience to be updated.
Who blew themselves up?
Oh, no such things. Just, people appearing where they shouldn't and so on.
Oh, I see.
Looks at Maltori.
And, people are free to travel. It is just good to know where people are coming and going from sometimes.
I can understand that, especially with these larger cities. So this Arcany is so magically centered. People can come from anywhere.
Exactly. We are, of course, giving a grace period. Government is working on a 2-year passport program before we start being more strict with laws that appear without such.
Mm-hmm.
It's good that we came at the right time.
Oh, I mean, this was the opening for the festival. Showing off some of the grand new governmental projects before people start showing off theirs. This has only been here for, 3 weeks now?
Very fortuitous of you to schedule that appropriately.
You must have an opening ceremony.
Yeah.
You have come for the festival?
That's what we're hoping to be a part of, yes.
Yes. Good. You're showing anything off, or you're just coming to see?
Probably just coming to see.
Good. You would be hard-pressed to find space, I think.
A bit late to the registering.
Is it okay?
He just nods. Go on, Nim.
Is it okay to find inns to stay at still?
Oh, he sort of waves his hand a bit. Close to the festivities will be hard, but if you are willing to maybe go onto one of the city outskirts inns, you should be able to find space. If not, there are plenty of people offering boarding in their homes, extra coin.
A little bit of a bed and breakfast, I guess. That
I
could be
do not
delightful.
know if they are offering breakfast, but certainly beds, or at least comfortable hay.
Right.
How have you are casters yourselves? All of you, or just some?
She looks at her armor.
He looks nonplussed by that.
Many of us
There's probably war
dabble.
mages.
Many of us dabble.
Well, if you want to try and find lodging with the collegiate in return for services, then maybe you could do that instead. But he sort of shrugs his shoulders a bit. That is not much of a holiday.
That's true.
Right, here, you should be able to make your way here. You're sort of on the outskirts of this garden now. You actually see city streets, built up buildings, and so on. And he's just pointing down a street to a sort of rather large, very governmental looking building. The architecture is quite harsh. You just see that it is like it's got that sort of wide arched opening little plaza in front of it. And he just goes, if you'll make your way there and talk to the clerk, they should be able to get you sorted.
Thank you so much.
Splendid. Thank you.
My pleasure. And you'll need any help? Well, come find me and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, Elfin.
Elfin,
what's
yes.
his name?
Have a good day, sir.
Okay.
You as well. It is nice to see. He sort of like gestures at the group of you. Such a collection of folks together.
We are a bit stuck together, but we're making it work.
The city could use more variety, in my opinion. And he smiles.
Iala smiles back and gives him a nod.
Good day to you all. And he gives you all a little salute and starts marching back to his post. Passports.
Is that just new?
You don't think that had anything to do with us, does it?
Surely not.
This whole country just got a lot less fun.
Where we're coming and going, I don't approve.
So managing
You can always get
magical
here
travel.
without having.
Sorry, go ahead, Cassian.
Sanity.
We can get here without even having to go through the circle. I mean, technically, we can go home at night.
I mean, yes, we could certainly walk the ways, but if you give less fortunate mages than ourselves, so I don't like teleporting.
Elfin did say so that it's rerouted to that circle, so it's like it's interceding what was already being cast.
Yeah, if you have a passport, you're able to go to these circles you want.
The fact that they have
you could just take a boat, like I did.
Well, they probably are redirecting teleports to the circle here in town to that one, and they're grabbing all the mages that are coming in to get them passport, because mages are probably going to be flocking in for the festival. And what better way to start getting these things handed out?
Yes. What were you saying, Nim?
I was just thinking that they've completely blocked a lot of illegitimate transfers of goods.
It's also quite the flex to other nations. Like, that's no small arcane feat.
Who do you think would have done that? One of the dragon scholars, or?
He shrugs his shoulders and goes, it's likely a collection of mages working on a project.
It just goes to show you just the greatness of the Arcanist magic technologies. She boasts. She's had a pep in her step since she got here. Oh, look at the nationalist.
Taking pride in the country you left, Iala.
That gets rid of a bit of her pep. Well, I can still like the place where I was born, even if there was some unpleasant memories.
No, yeah. Don't let us put a damper on it. You enjoy. It's a homecoming, I suppose. Again.
This time I'll actually be able to look around, see what's changed. It's been a while.
Yes.
How long have you been out from Arcanist? Yeah.
I don't believe as long as you have, but maybe 2-3 years.
I literally left like a month ago.
Okay, never mind then.
Remember,
yes.
I traveled to Arcanist, and then I found the magical, and it came to you guys.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I didn't get to go to the city very often. It was a bit far, but this will be the first time I get to have a good look without a chaperone.
I've never personally been to this Wittenberg, was it? I know of the festival and know of its meanings, but never been. So it's exciting.
Then Wiesenberg and Rastil. Do you have to say the whole thing, or do you just say Wiesenberg?
Emalia, you would know that you can just say Wiesenberg. Endrasfield is both the name of the ruler of this land and the air quote the entire empire's land.
It's just Wiesenberg. Justiel is the formal moniker of the emperor and ruler and stuff. Wiesenberg is just fine.
You'll wander through the streets. The festivities must be mainly being held elsewhere, but even here you can see like people are walking along dressed up nicely. One again, Nim. This place is very, very lewd, as like people have clothing that comes up their necks to like just beneath their chin, everything fully covered. Many wearing what you think to be maybe multiple layers. And a very conservative
dress.
Most people here very conservatively dressed, although not in it doesn't look like they're partially ashamed. Like there's quite a few draconic, very busty folks. There's shapes, curves, and such, and a lot of the dresses accent such things. It's just the flesh is covered on all folk. Even the men have these sort of like high collars and so on. And you're seeing quite a lot of very finely dressed people, families heading out. Like you see a little girl running by with her father, like holding balloons that appear to be magically artificed into shapes of creatures. Impossible to like twist and turn balloons into the shapes of animals without artifice, right?
Mavis is just excited because she's never seen a balloon before. She doesn't know why thing on that.
That is.
I've never seen this thing on a string.
Yeah.
I'm just like wide-eyed staring
most
at
of
it.
you haven't. There's a girl pulling a floating animal-shaped object along on a string.
Well, that looks fun.
Is that the
Why
pet?
is the dog? What?
Is that the pet?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, it's on a leash. I would think so.
Cassian's head is tilted over to the side as he watches it go by.
Even Maltori looks vaguely clueless, watching that go by. Strange things are afoot here.
When
Yeah,
aren't
we
strange
should-
things afoot in our lives?
Are you sure we are not in the Feywild? That is pretty weird.
I've never seen anything like that. Well, wait, never
Ooh.
mind.
That's a weird idea.
What?
What does that?
Buy some of those things and take them back to the smiling one.
We
The
don't
novelty
need
of it.
we don't need to go to the smiling one at all, ever again. No, Cassian's
I don't know how much
Cassian's got something there.
I don't know how much they charge us for that child.
Not the child.
Nim.
Probably quite a pricey one, judging by the dress.
The weird animal on the rope that's floating.
Why would they want that? They could make their own.
I don't want to be made into a floating.
Yeah, having this discussion as you're
myself.
walking up the steps to this governmental building. The doorways wide open.
I just thought why would he do that? They could just make it themselves. I just thought of them making a goat that's just floating and a rope tied to it.
That's honestly what Mavis thinks that might be. It might be some poor animal that's been stretched and colored.
I mean, that's probably how they came up with them, is they saw Faye do that to an actual animal.
No, probably accidental magic, somebody anti-gravity to a sheep and then tie it with a string and carry it around.
Hey, you've got something there.
And now I just have this thought in my mind of this goat that's being drug along on a string, and the goat just looks at you, looks at the camera, and goes, "I'm sad I'm flying."
This being a governmental building, the doorways are sized for even the largest dragons, even inside. So when you sort of walk into the main hall, it just gives the feeling of lots of adjoined hallways, creating this large multi-chambered building. But in the center, sitting behind, well, within this large circular wooden desk, is a large automata. Appears to be very, very spherical in shape. Like, here is a sphere of a torso, a sphere of a head set on top of it. The shoulders are these great big spherical pauldrons, and even the arms have a slight curvature to each section. It just has a couple of eye slits that are glowing, a mouth slit that is glowing. No other features except it appears to be welded on this metallic bow onto the side of its head.
Like a ribbon bow.
Yeah, like a ribbon bow, just made of metal. And as you enter, it just booms, "Welcome. How can I assist you?"
We'd like some passports.
Passports. You do not have your passports.
That is correct.
You are required to have your passports if you are traveling via the teleportation circles.
We need to acquire some.
Please fill out this paperwork. And they sort of reach beneath the desk and pull out these leaves of paper that they just very gently, demurely put down for you. If you need assistance with the forms, please ask.
Goes and picks up the form.
Are they written in common?
Nope.
Can't read this.
I'm guessing they're written in...
Help.
You speak the tongue, but do not read it. Unfortunate.
I don't speak the
can
tongue.
assist you.
I also need assistance with that.
I
speak
you want
Draconic, so do I understand this?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's just probably a Iala and Emalia.
I can help you figure anything out if you need it.
Same, I think.
Then,
So
if you aid some of your companions, I shall aid those that are left behind. Choose your
Go ahead
favorites
then.
to assist. I shall take the unfortunates.
Who's your favorite? Come over here, Nim. Oh,
Oh,
Aw.
let them go over
No,
there.
Cassian, come on. Taryc gets go with the Iala.
you can just look over the shoulder, Noah, and just follow along.
Okay, I'll just
Yep.
teach you your letters again.
I was actually happy going because I can remember if he can speak it.
Who's getting the robot?
I guess I'm getting the robot.
Has Cassian been assisted?
No, I'm
I'm
assisting
actually
Cassian.
I'm actually grabbing Taryc and handing them off to Emalia. Take
That-
Taryc. I think I might go faster with the secretary here.
Oh, okay. Tack?
Okay. Grab a copy
Okay.
and
Right. You can all start filling out the forms with assistance from people. The robot is literally just reading the lines in the form out to you and expecting you to write in them, Cassian.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's basic information. It's like your names, approximate age, place of origin, associated, associations. What is your adventuring party? Do you work for a king or crown of any country? That kind of stuff. It does ask for any known crimes.
Uh-oh.
None.
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 You're right.
We've
You can write
we've
none.
been absolved of those.
And the ones that we do have are not known.
I feel like Iala just takes my pen away at some point here.
As you start to write known crimes, he's like, no. You don't have
Known.
to fill that
I
out.
started writing
crimes.
M for murder. That got taken away from me.
Right. Once you're all finished filling out your forms, the automata will like take them from you, and then they sort of like they start to rotate a bit, facing another part of the desk where there's a little console with like little magical crystals and such on it. Where they press a couple of these crystals and they start to glow, and you see them lean down to this strange like a speaking tube. You've seen these. Amplifies your voice. Only it's back to front.
Oh, like the
You've
microphones
seen-
that we saw in the special facilities that we've been in. We've seen
Yeah.
those things. Yeah.
Yeah, and they lean down to it and they just go, "This is Rosalie Nickel. Do you have free space to take in applicants for passports?" And you just hear a voice on the other end, very very tinny, coming through and just going, "Give us a few minutes and we'll be able to how many?" And the robot sort of rotates back towards you, very slowly counting each and every one of you. Maltori, Awa, 6 of you.
What
And they
about
rotate back.
Wait about Amalia's dragon brother?
Bell.
Yavel.
I mean,
Yeah, they will count them.
Yeah.
Phil has to fill out a form.
I guess the question is, I'm pretty sure they don't go through the Drake, because the Drake does
The
not.
drakes do not count.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're not counting Nami. Yeah.
That's a deal.
There are
That's a
9.
deal, but can't talk.
Okay, thanks, Rosalie. Guys, give us 5 minutes and then send them through. And the console sort of cuts off, and the automata rotates back towards you guys. You must wait.
Okay. We'll be right
Fine
over
weather
here.
we are having.
It is. Are you a
North.
Warforged?
Warforged, classical name. You may term me as such, although it is not the moniker that we use.
Oh, we met a Warforged back home, and their name was Project Head Day.
A war forged by ancient means?
Yes, they were from what was the name of the old Faramir?
Astounding. Surely you are jesting me.
No, we found a vault and it had him and Wilhelm in it. He was skeleton.
No way, like the Wilhelm of legend.
Yes, he was really cool. Noah has pictures of Wilhelm.
You
No
are kidding.
way.
Yeah, I got those.
May I see?
Noah reaches into their scrapbook and pulls out the picture, hops up onto the desk and sitting there, and so that way they can look
This
over the
massive
shoulder.
warforge leans down, and like if they were out from behind the desk and standing, they would be like about 15 feet tall, maybe. They sort of lean forward to look at this picture and just go, "May I hold this?"
They can handle papers, so let them have a moment. Here.
And they very delicately take it from you, like a gentle pinch between the fingers. They hold it up, and they just go, "Astounding! You must have had some grand adventures to meet such figures."
Oh, we certainly did.
If you are free tonight, you could join me and the gals and regale us with stories.
I mean, huh? Sure. Well, we need to get settled in first. We don't have any lodgings yet, and we're here to see the festival.
Of course. If you are preoccupied, that is understandable. But if you wish to come find us, we are at the Steam and Stain every night.
Sure.
And they will very delicately hold back the picture.
Thank you.
And then they like extend this massive hand towards you and just go, "I am Rosalie Nickel.
Nice to meet you. I'm Noah.
A pleasure. And the rest of you, I have your names and have read them, but I am making formal introduction as it is polite.
Iala, it's a pleasure to meet you." She puts out her hand as well.
A pleasure. It is shook.
Emalia von Steiger. Pleasure.
A pleasure.
Cassian Archivald.
A pleasure.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
A pleasure. 1 second, and you see one of the large fingers unfold into little segments. Little shake. Maltori. Surnames. Ha! A pleasure. Yes, the introductions continue before their little console beeps and goes, hallway to the left, third door on the right.
Thank you.
All of us?
Thanks.
Right or left?
All of you. They gesture.
Sorry,
All right.
in there.
Thank you.
Take your papers.
Yeah. Scoops them all up.
Paper.
Right. You're able to go through, and when you get into this room, you'll find inside is a sort of large, it looks like crystalline chamber. You can see through it, very fine crystal, almost glass-like, but you see that refraction, like the slight, seems it's the wrong word, the edging. It's clearly a crystalline structure. There's a little sort of doorway that leads into it, and clearly covered in arcane runes inside. There is a Dragonborn in here who is just sort of looking over another one of these sort of consoles, these apparati, and looks up when you all come in and just goes, "You're here for your passports?"
Yes.
Yes.
They turn to face you. They're rather lanky for a Dragonborn. They've got red scaling, large pair of spectacles on, which they adjust as they look at you and just goes, then one at a time, if you please give me your forms in order of your entry.
Okay.
Of entry?
They sort of hold out their hands for the forms.
Noah passes their form to them.
Look at them up and just sort of look through them and just go, okay. Right. Do any of you have any conditions I should be aware of? Any pacts? Any arcane apparatus within your bodies?
What do you mean packs?
Pacts with another being, demon, god, priest do count, or celestial warlocks as we would term them. The greater he sort of motions skywards, outer things. That's pacts with Fae, a bonding to a being that is not here.
Here's his hand.
Oh.
Okay. If you just give me a lowdown so I can adjust the machine.
I am bonded to a Murray-dizer.
Oh, unusual. Okay, how is that? And they're already typing away.
She's pretty kind of wonderful. She's like the best thing in the whole wide world, and she saved the city for helped us, and she watches out for me, and she makes sure that my life has a lot of good purpose, and I do her proud.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's always nice to see a healthy relationship in a pact. Okay, not hard to account for. Okay, in that case, we'll sort you first. If you would step in to the chamber, please.
All right.
Right. Okay. And we do this. You'll feel a slight tingling. There's nothing to be alarmed about. You are flashbanged. The chamber suddenly glows bright white. You feel a incredibly intense tingling, like pins and needles all over. It lasts for a good 5 seconds before the light turns off. You're left blinking, trying to clear your eyes.
Pan.
Mavis's tail is strobe lighting.
There we go. Okay, I took the liberty of getting it printed off on your size. Hang on. He's now using claws to try and pick up what looks like to be an incredibly small little card. Okay, here, delicately, and he holds this little card down to you.
I'll hop up and take it.
Right, there you go. That is your passport. I took the liberty. We do this for the smaller folk, brownies and the like. Never had a Trixie through yet. That's interesting. But you swipe along that little red strip there, and this will project a larger version for the folks that are bigger and clumsier. And he sort of winks.
Oh, thank you.
Right, marvelous. Okay. Any other connections, maladies, curses?
What? I don't have packs, but I do have Fae gifts. Does that count?
Are you a Fae?
Question.
I was a satyr.
Really?
Not entirely. Yes.
Okay, we're just going to put in
tell?
parameters for curses because he sort of gestures at you.
Well, not curse. I was
Listen,
gifted
for this
stuff.
machine, curses, blessings, basically the same thing.
Okay. Also, do pacts with familiars count?
Oh, no. That one tends to come from you and direct towards the familiar. We are more concerned about the other way.
Okay. Okay, then I think that's everything.
Yeah. And then please step on in. As Noah's stepping in, Nim, you're looking at this card. It's got your photo on it. It's got all of your information on it. The photo is smiling at you, gives you a wink.
Oh. I look at it, I smile a bit, and then I look over at the group, and then I look over at Iala, and then I suddenly got this look of dread on my face. And I look at everybody else, and I start looking at Iala. And I'm hoping somebody notices my miming that guys.
Noah, you are flashbanged, intense tingling, makes your wings flutter at a rapid rate for some reason. And then, as it turns off, the Dragon Ball motions you to coming out, holding your card out to you with a sort of vaguely amused look, and just goes, "Oh, here you go."
Did I blink?
You take the card, and your form on it sort of looks at you, gives you a sort of a meek grin, and then suddenly is a bug, then back to Noah.
What?
Seems to
What?
randomly shapeshift.
Oh no! Can I go again?
No, not really.
Oh,
So it's fine. You know, it holds the form most of the time. Don't
well,
see a lot of druids around here. Is that what you are?
yes.
I think this
Yes.
is a no, but maybe.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
use my druid lessons when adventuring.
I think you're only the third Fae through this machine, and they haven't done that transformy stuff. So, interesting. Okay.
Is Nim's tail doing like warning flashes?
Yes,
or
warning
caution
flashes.
or-
Warning, warning, caution, caution, warning, warning, caution, caution.
Okay. What about you, pretty lady? And he's sort of like reaching a hand out towards Iala.
She steps forward.
Sneer.
Nothing. Nothing to report. No. No pacts. No infernal magic.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I just have. I think it's a lot of dust got kicked up by the machine.
I'm sorry. I have lozenges, but scale.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well then. So nothing. No pacts or anything of yours. Please step in then.
She steps in.
Right. Iala. You are flashbanged. The machine was, and then there is like a very odd sound that comes from the console, and the dragonborn looks briefly puzzled and goes, 1 second, we're going to go again. Might just close your eyes, and again, flashbang, tingling, strange sound from the console. You sure you don't have any pacts or anything?
Curses!
Oh, sorry, my cough is getting really bad.
She blinks.
Were you
and then
coughing
kind of-
curses?
No, that is just a funny affectation of my throat.
Lady, if you have a curse afflicting you, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's all confidential.
She's thinking.
Do you need the rest of your party to leave the room?
No, it just let me step back and look through my papers. Let me double check if everything is okay. She's gonna
Okay. Certainly. Oh, here's a Tiamat. You're a knoll. He says, finally, sort of like seeming to take Taryc in.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's you might just be one more uncommon sight. Congratulations. You're
Thank you.
you're well
Am I gonna
spoken.
fit in this thing, by the way?
Yeah,
They
you can
fit
fit in here.
dragons, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I forget
Yeah,
if I had a different place for dragons.
Yeah, this wouldn't fit the dragon, but it's definitely big enough.
Okay.
He just goes, you have anything to declare?
Not that I know of.
Oh. Cool. Good. Right. And he presses some buttons. There's a flash, tingling. The machine makes a little beep, which he sort of looks at quizzically, but then it seems to print out a card just fine. He just goes, there's no anomaly, but here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Your image is sort of like using little pinky finger claw to like pick at its teeth a bit.
Iala crouches down to Nim. I think I just realized why you were coughing.
Oh, good, you got there eventually. I can't flash these any brighter. I start waving my tail.
Problem is, there's a lot of flashing light over there
It's
as well.
white light versus my colored lights.
You know how difficult it is. She puts a hand underneath her bust to show that she can't see.
So I
wait,
started
you might not
coughing
know.
so you'd look.
What do I do about that? Do I just say it's a curse? Or
Oh, you might want to say you have a pact.
pact with what? So,
The sword or something. I don't know, but that is way worse than the curse. Also, I think you still have a curse on you.
what are the curse?
No,
I know.
remember, Whisper only suppressed the curse for now. She said it would come back.
Oh, your Malinorath thing.
Yeah,
Well, I'm talking about the Marinorath thing is the big one, but I'm also saying
Yeah.
Iala has a curse on her because she had that suppressed by Whisper when she got stuck tiny.
wait, that
And
was always suppressed?
she said at the time, "Don't worry, it'll come back sometime."
Wait, she just said that? I don't remember that.
I remember saying
I just remember you being disappointed that it happened, that I was killed
then
so fast.
and after I was disappointed, she assigned it to me and said, "Don't worry, it'll come back sometime."
Oh no,
So I
don't
don't know.
remember that.
Yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Am I misremembering it, Yuli?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm going to go. Yeah, Whisper only suppressed the curse. I don't know if it's actually gone, so you might still have a curse on you.
Oh no. I didn't even think about that one. Oh no. Let me write
But
that
you
down
also
as
have the
curse.
you also have the Marinora thing going on
That
with
was
you.
the one I was
And
thinking of.
you also have in your pocket a thing that is from the nothing. So you have a lot of things that are wrong with you.
Why am I only thinking this now? Oh no.
How about you, Sir Centaur?
Huh? Oh,
Into the machine.
well, is it actually big enough for my length?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trotting in.
Right. Anything to declare yourself?
I have no curses. I have no pacts. I am, however, carrying probably a couple cursed items on me.
Oh, okay. I can filter for that. That's fine. All right. Cheese, and suddenly flashbang, tingling.
Question: does my ward actually deflect it?
Nope.
Not
Okay.
an attack.
It would have been funny. It goes boom.
It's
Ward
like if
goes,
somebody
boom.
it's like if somebody casts detect magic on you, but higher level.
Okay.
Good luck, Iala. I don't know what you're going to do, but I've given you my input. Thumbs up. I'm gonna go hang out my Arwa because I'm worried about what's happening with Arwa next.
I do apologize, good sir / mom. I don't know if you've explored these feelings, but I encourage you to if you haven't. And they're holding out your card to you. And it keeps shifting between male and female.
Oh. Oh, I guess the curse did more to my mind than I thought. Cool.
Right. Okay. Right. They sort of gesture at you, Emalia.
Right. Nothing declared, I guess.
By the way, throughout these proceedings, someone is looking more and more uncomfortable.
I went over to Arwa because I'm worried about Arwa. If you want, maybe we should just go.
This might cause issues for us traveling, no?
Mm-hmm.
If I need to, you can just use like the ring, the small ring, and hide in a pocket or something.
No.
Don't think it's going
They
to
filled out the form.
I don't think it's going to cause
out
an
the
issue.
form.
And Maria, flashbang, tingling. You're able to come out, connect your card, which is just sort of like touching its shattered horn.
Oh, what? Why does it do that? Why does it move?
Oh, I mean, it captures some of the essence of you. Is this a little peculiarity you have? Do you do this on occasion? Feeling self-conscious, maybe?
She looks at the group. Do I touch my horn?
You kind of touch your horn sometimes.
She touches her horn as she asks that.
What are you?
You tend to do it when you're in fort.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just Like, that's nothing.
And that's why the card is doing it. Like, look, do I wink and make kissy faces all the time? No, I don't do that.
Watch. I shall be as impassive as the mightiest of dragons in mine image. Fel says, walking into the chamber. There is a flash. Fel comes on out. The card is sort of like held out to Fel, who just looks at you, Emalia, to take it.
She looks at it and looks at his picture.
It is like his head canted sideways, clearly like tongue lolling asleep.
Oh yeah, that fits you. She shows it.
Touch your horn some more.
Yeah, shut up. At least I don't roll.
Maltori looks over at Arwen and goes, I'll go next. I have plenty of there's a lot of magic affecting me. Past pacts as well. I don't know what that thing is. He waves his hand at the machine, all, like as if that's like icky magic. He doesn't understand that, doesn't like it. I don't know what your
doesn't like
thing
new
does,
technology.
but let's see if you can compensate for a Grand Wizard of Eld. And he's gonna sort of walks into the chamber. Okay, certainly
Like
Grand Wizard of Eld settings engaged.
Cassian's just popping off Grand Wizard of Eld, more like Grand Wizard of Old.
Silence.
I'm old.
My eyes. You hear him say as the flash happens, the tingling. He comes out sort of blinking. The machine seems to print fine, and he almost snatches the card, and then he looks at the card. You see him visibly scowl.
What is it? What is it?
Anyone want to try and peek?
I'm not.
Yes.
Yes.
Lowell's look over his shoulder. The card is scowling back at him with the exact same expression. In great
disappointing.
Card. And he's going to
Wow.
put it in his robes.
Wow, it is a natural state for you.
Listen, I shut up. Yes. And the Dragonborn looks over at Arwen and just goes, you, my lady? Okay.
I think I figured out what might be my issue, Iala says, stepping forward.
Oh, yes.
I was reminded that I might have a suppressed curse from an artifact.
Oh, okay. Curse we can handle. What kind? Is it severe?
No, a transmogrification. It might lower my height a little bit.
That could be conflicting with just trying to register your physical form. Okay, we can sort that out. We'll just have it lock onto the current image being shown rather than trying to adjust for what could be.
Please.
And Arwa's eyes sort of light up a bit at that. She looks at Liam. And
not thinking of that route, but in Arcanist, how vilified are changelings?
I think they are everywhere. Not really vilified,
Yeah,
but
Pretty much the
untrusted.
same.
untrusted.
Untrusted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Emalia is thinking. She's just like just trying
Also,
to remember everything.
Arwa doesn't want to be outed because she's a criminal element anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You're flashbanged. And there's a tingle. The machine doesn't make a weird noise this time, but it does beep. And he goes, okay. Here you go.
He takes it.
I've got a question. Are you haunted or anything?
If I am, that might be something I need to go look at.
The two of you, and he's pointing at Iala and Taryc, just going, you might want to get yourselves checked out. There's picking up some kind of like loose spiritual presence or something. I don't know.
Okay. She checks the card.
The card like tosses its head side to side, hair sort of like swinging back, and then just sort of like very seductively hand brushes back through the hair, posing.
She nods and
You
puts
think
it away.
I look good?
Say, not bad.
And then as you keep watching the card, the face suddenly changes. It's blank, and there's like an opening in the center of it. As it starts...
Oh!
She puts it away before she sees that.
And finally, you, my lady. And Arwa steps forward and goes, also cursed form afflictions and so forth. If you could focus on the current me.
Yes, my girlfriend, we engage in a bit of transmogrification to be compatible, and I think it has unfortunately cursed her.
Yeah, he stares at her, then looks down at you. Scales like redden a bit more, and then he goes, "Oh, of course. Yeah, understandable." And he just types away on the machine and sort of gestures, "Please step in." And Arwa steps in. There is a flash, a tingle, and she gets a card showing her drow form. Right, there you go. We're done.
All right. Thank you very much.
If you don't mind me asking, you're not the lot.
We certainly give that impression.
Very much so. You speak the tongue perfectly. And you'll forgive me for saying, I'm fairly certain a few of you are not Arcanist natives.
I'm not an Arcanist native, and I don't have the little cool item that does the auto translator. So
yeah, but it seems to be happening for some reason.
It means there's a facility.
Didn't this happen
here.
last?
it happened,
It happened last time,
too,
but
for only
specific people carrying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Even though you're not carrying one, Mavis, it's happening for you.
I don't understand. I'm speaking common. I thought you were speaking common.
No, I can speak in the trade tongue if needed, but you seem to speak fluent. You're speaking magic item. Do you have a?
We have a lot of magic items. We might have picked something up.
Well, impressive. Even some of the best magic items, you still get that sort of clipping on the wrong word here and there. You know.
We did get exposed to the goddess of whispers recently, so that could be a thing.
The what?
New goddess that got revealed on.
Were.
Yeah, that's true.
A new goddess. You're kidding.
No. It just happened over in the town we were just from.
We were in
I can't
Laville.
remember.
Portsmouth.
Floridian.
Yeah, house. Or your homeland, brother. That's not my homeland. You're not from Loril?
No, they worship the god. They worship the goddess from Loril, but they don't.
They're from Guinness.
Yeah, I'm from Guinness. Right. Sorry.
Well, I suppose a godly blessing would do it. I'll keep my eyes on the news, I suppose.
At the tower of the song's guide in Loril, the goddess whisper has just emerged.
The tower of the what?
The tower of the song's guide. It is a lighthouse. It was sacred.
Oh, Loril has plenty of lighthouses, I hear.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Well,
they have a lot of lighthouses.
Any problems with your passports, do come back to us. If you damage them, there is a charge for a replacement.
All right. Okay.
Right, good travels to you. If you're staying in the city, enjoy the festivities.
Do these need to avoid being wet or anything like that?
What you need to avoid being wet? What?
The hold up the pitcher.
Why would you get it wet? I don't
fall in a lake or something.
Oh no, it's more than resilient to that.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, you're not going to damage them unless you're being struck with magical weapons and such, but you're adventurers, clearly, so, you know. I'm sure that will happen.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
He sort of gives you a sort of like little wave as if like, and he's sort of like turning on his chair as if like just waiting for you to cut out of his room.
Head on out.
You can filter on out. You sort of walk back out into the hallway, and there's personnel just walking about in the building. It looks like no one's really paying attention to you.
All right.
You get the occasional glance because you're some strange species, but then like they seem to move on.
Well, that was a little bit of a detour, but now we can go to the city proper. Yeah, that seemed
weird.
Seemed kind of painless.
I mean,
So
maybe it's just my ignorance of magic, but that seems pretty far advanced for things, does it not?
Yes, that is.
did it read our minds?
I hope not.
Because your thing does that and takes a photo, and that thing is from the facilities. That was just a bigger version.
And to see the arcane crystals feeding into it, though. That's a lot of power consuming for something. Well, frankly, I think is inconsequential and tyrannical.
Has there ever been motion capture photos like the Harry Potter stuff before?
Not in an easily accessible form. There have been mages can recreate illusions and so on. They can make them permanent in certain places. So yes, but not in
but not like
a guy pressing buttons at a console able to hand it out to you to take.
Mm-hmm. Like Noah's photography thing is crazy.
Out.
Yeah.
Here and now is the first time you are seeing this being able to be produced and handed out.
Huh.
And the way he was explaining the voice thing, I mean, is that what only occurs when you're around a facility with you?
Well, speaking of which, Mavis, last time you weren't benefiting from this, right?
Yes, because I don't have one of those things because I opted out because I wanted to conserve the
Then
power.
is there?
Well, I don't have one, and
who's got the compacts on them?
Cassian holds up his.
I got mine. I wasn't using it, but I have it.
He reaches his hand out for one and then pauses and just goes, "What am I doing? I'm not going to understand what the hell it's about."
There's supposed to be a facility around here, right? And Noah takes out their compass.
Yeah, there's one underneath, wasn't there?
I did this last time.
The compass?
We were here.
It's spinning scarily fast.
That's what I thought.
There was one underneath the town last time. We knew about that.
Are we in one now?
I think we're standing on top of it.
But that's why the puck was doing it last time. It was working.
Yes.
Why is it doing more?
Did they dig part of it up? Are we in part of it?
I don't think they dug us down into it. This is the top of the town. They would have moved the whole town. Well, they're mages.
Iala is going to cast the
trends. No, yeah, go ahead.
Iala is going to cast detect magic and look at Mavis just to see if there's any.
Just the usual.
There's nothing.
Also, like everything's glowing around here.
Yeah, but just looking at Mavis for this, I don't see anything different.
Papa, you don't have one of those things, right?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna make a shush gesture, and then I am going to activate my Whisper Devotee.
Mm-hmm.
I am creating a secret channel that only myself, Maltori, and we'll throw Cassian in for funs. So the two of them are the only ones that can hear me talking right now. I'm going to say in Enochian. I am speaking in Enochian to test to see if this translates. If you speak directly to me, I'll be the only one that you hear.
You're making me think about this.
I know, but I'm playing with something because science.
I believe they're going to hear this in Enochian.
Mm-hmm. I'll look at both of them.
Maltori speaks a couple of fragmented words of Enochian back to you.
Well, I guess it
Cassian's
would. Yeah.
Cassian just go, what?
Alright, I will let it go. Alright, I tried to whisper to you in Enochian, and until you do not seem to understand it.
I mean, a couple of words.
Alright, I'm going to say the same phrase again in Enochian. I am speaking in Enochian right now. Can everyone here understand it?
Everyone hears it in their natural tongue.
I can hear it.
I heard you say that in Tulian.
Okay.
Tuli.
That is very interesting.
And for the early idea...
Well, how did you do that, by the way?
It's just you go like that, and then she goes shh, and it's gonna grab just arbitrarily Taryc.
That doesn't help. That's not an explanation.
I don't know. I've been praying to the goddess a lot, and I got the feeling that I could whisper to you, and nobody else would hear it.
You and your
and then I'll let it go.
Well, I suppose it makes sense. So there's some technological or even technomagic means operating here, then surely a divine measure will trump it.
Or that can only do something that is done audibly.
Oh, yes, maybe.
Maybe it is reacting to a sound.
It could be. But why? Again, why? I mean, I understand that those things can hear us and translate, but why is it... Why last time not and now yes?
Also, why is it that they are remarking about us specifically as if it had to be new right now because they have other people through? Yes?
I suppose not many people carry these things.
The compass is it spinning faster than the last time we were here?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this spinning so fast now?
I'm getting dizzy watching it.
Well, maybe because we're in different
something?
parts of town?
Closer to the center of it?
Could that machine have actually maybe been taken out? Maybe someone found it instead of being part of it.
Well,
I mean,
do you think we could just ask if there's any ancient stuff here?
Is it... sorry. Go ahead.
That's probably the best thing to do. Just ask someone walking by.
Well, no, what does your thing detect? You keep saying it detects the locations, and out of character, I believe it detects the kind of metal common in those locations, right?
It does.
Out of character? So is it
mainly
detecting the locations?
No, it detects... Technically, it detects the metal that the facilities are comprised of, but
so if somebody had
what
got
else
something
could be made out of it?
So something from inside the facility made of that would come out, maybe. It is detecting rare metal, not necessarily the location, right?
Yes, but does that mean we're being surrounded by it?
Maybe.
I don't know how useful this is being in such close proximity.
Well,
I guess we could walk out of the building and...
I guess right here it wouldn't do you any good anyway, because it's not like you're going to get to go and play with whatever it is here. I'm motion around. We're in the capital of Arcanist, and whatever it is, the government clearly owns it.
That is the point.
True.
Excuse me.
Huh? Yes?
A small halfling girl sort of has paused by you and just going, are you folks okay? You've been standing here for a little bit.
Oh, are we blocking the road?
No, I'm just, worried that you're lost or something.
Oh, we were just...
We are new in town, and the festival is ongoing. We're hoping to maybe find a location to rest our heads.
Stay.
She blinks at you, Emalia, and just goes, dear, this is the government building. It's not a tavern.
I know, we're trying to debate of where we're going next.
If you step outside, sorry for the inconvenience.
Not a... she sort of pauses and just puts her hand up, just gives a sort of okay wave. Sure. And just carries on down the corridor, clearly having to be somewhere herself.
We should probably not loiter in the building. Let's go.
I think
Yes.
maybe we should locate a place to stay and then try and solve this mystery before even more rooms are taken up.
I mean, we can always make a room.
Oh, true. We are powerful
However,
magic users.
my sensibilities between showing off being an incredible, powerful mage and also actually enjoying breakfast and ale in a tavern are warring against each other.
Why don't we see if we can get a
Breakfast and ale
decent
in a
inn?
tavern.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Even if we can only get one room, then we can, on the sly, put up a magical mansion or something.
yes. We can just we're here for almost a vacation, so we're here to enjoy ourselves. So let's do it to the fullest.
I thought we were here for work.
Little column A, little column B.
Mostly
We have tasks and job to do, but we can enjoy ourselves for a day or two at least, right?
Do you think the other Fae they mentioned was Morris and Javi?
Oh, do you think they'd tell us?
I don't think they'd probably not tell us because we don't want to tell them about Morris and Javi if they don't know about Morris and Javi.
Maybe we can ask the nice Warforged if there are any other Fae. Not that we know them.
Just be like, hey, somebody mentioned there were 2 other Fae, and maybe they're in town. It'd be nice for us to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to ask, right? They seem nice.
The nice they do is they don't
hopefully
don't tell us what.
I'll also try asking whether anything was like recently discovered around here, like pertaining to ancient facilities and the such. Not exactly in that direct, but like hint at it.
Why not be direct? If they won't tell us, they won't tell us, right?
True.
There is the whole saying that, there is this festival, they're accounting for people coming in and out, and as you say, that's a great political move for this group. I think maybe there is something big indeed happening, particularly with the festival involved.
Nim snaps her fingers.
You gasped, Mavis.
I think about it. No wonder they want passport. If you have very important facility thing underneath your capital and you don't want people breaking in and taking important things out of it or stealing or spying on it, you would want to set up...
register.
They'd need to register and they would manage our people going in and out magically, right? So maybe that is why they have done all this effort.
That makes sense.
Still tyrannical.
Still tyrannical, yes.
She pulls out the little card. One of you look at this, actually, to see if there's more than just ID, passport involved.
Your image is currently sort of fixing their hair behind their other horn.
Look at your own card.
How long ago were we here last?
Like
out of character.
About a month or so.
Okay. And they said that this has all been set up like 3 weeks, they said?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it was after we left.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. But it's also just seeing how tight
the guard said it was set up and shown off in ceremony. Whether it's been under construction for longer, you don't know.
Yeah.
True.
It went active though in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
I really think like either you, Maltori, or Cassian need to take a pretty hard look at these cards.
I don't like the face it gives me.
Well, stare back at it, an annoyance.
Do you want to look at my card, Papa?
No one takes out their card and does an arcana on it.
What's an arcana?
Arcana check on them.
Check. Okay. Roll me an arcana check.
I'm going to add guidance.
Okay.
30.
Very nice. All right. What do you want to know?
I want to know specifically if there's any kind of tracking magic on it. Like,
Okay.
it tells our location.
You look it over, and I mean, you're not using a magical skill to actually do this. You're just trying to figure out, based on your knowledge of magic, what could be cast on it, and so on. Looking it over, you're not sure, but you don't think it's like actively tracking you. Like it's not showing a blip to somebody somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get much more from this because Arcana is about recollection of stuff rather than.
Okay. I
If you combined it with some actual magical examination magic, you'd probably get more.
Okay.
But
Okay, I misinterpret Arcana then.
If you can
one
take a look
thing
at the
is, you know that this must be pretty advanced, because like most of the arcane things have showing that they are arcane, like symbols, etchings, materials, whereas this doesn't seem to display much.
This is. I can't make heads or tails of what they're doing, but it's very well hidden. There's not really much showing what kind of magic is being used here.
No, it says flipping it around in their hand.
I think the interesting thing about this, if you think about it, like they have these, right? And it's important that they wanted to use the thing to keep track of your body, which means it maybe has some sort of magic to keep track of what you look like long term. Like maybe if I get a haircut, maybe the picture will get the haircut or something, right? Like maybe if I put on a disguise, it would show on that. So, but we got a copy from the machine. Do they also keep a copy for their side? Is this how they scry on people maybe and track them down?
Oh God, what did we just submit ourselves to?
We just gave them our visages.
We just gave them our visages, our names, everything.
Oh, why didn't we do that? I don't like this.
I said we should go.
Do we break into the governmental facility and burn their records?
Again?
It was so nice that you do it twice.
You're walking through the government hall as you're speaking, or you standing still?
No,
we're walking away. Yeah, I thought we were
think we're outside.
Yeah. Okay. You did get
Walk
away
and
from Rosalie as you left, which Noah's passive perception will pick this up. Fucking ridiculous. Noah, it just struck you. There is a sort of large motive behind Rosalie's desk. There's like ornamentation sculpture, like twisting dragons going around this like almost beam of energy. It's not an actual beam of energy, it's just a sort of crystalline carving. But it's set against a relief that you just overlooked because it's just part of a wall, but you actually see metal. Very familiar, ancient metal.
Noah tilts her head and goes up closer to Rosalie's desk.
Rosalie?
Yes. Did you get your passports?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Congratulations.
Really unexpected way.
You now have pass to teleport.
Yes.
That's what they called that.
What is that?
They point over towards the sculpture.
That
Rosalie slowly rotates the face away from you. Ah, the sculpture. It is a relief that is meant to represent the unification of dragonkind and the citizenry of Arcanist in pursuit of magical endeavors. It is meant to bring character and personality to an otherwise soulless and devoid building, as is often thought of governmental facilities.
That makes sense. What's the material, though? Seems very, very unique.
Which material?
Oh, wait 1 second. Is the
It's not the relief. It's the wall behind it or
Behind the
whatever.
relief.
Okay, that's. I was trying to remember where the statue's really nice, but the wall back there, that's a strange looking material. What's that?
Ah, that is part of His Highness's collection, bequeathed upon the governmental building some 25 years ago.
25?
It is said to
So-
be from his ventures. It is part of an ancient facility, a metal that none have been able to scour or warp.
I see. Is there any, like, story or record? What kind of,
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Sorry, Rosalie. I didn't mean to.
I do not take offense. I am simply informing you of my ignorance.
Okay. Thank you, Rosalie.
If you would like to know more, I suggest visiting one of the museums.
That's a good idea. I'll check that out.
There are
Thank you.
pamphlets. She gestures.
Oh, no, it just picks up a pamphlet. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I'll have to find out where this. Oh yeah. Where is the Oh, darn it. The steel and
The Steam and Stein.
Stein. Yes. Where is that?
If you head down the main street leading towards the park, you take a left. You head 5 minutes by my walking. You then take a right. It is down an alleyway on the street with the flower shop.
Okay, thank you. I might see you there tonight.
I look forward to it. My gal pals shall enjoy your company.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Noah goes back to the group. Apparently, the king has been to these facilities? The king of Arcanist? 25 years ago.
Well, yeah, they're known to be everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, but like, if he removed it and put it in a government building, how many other buildings are made out of material from the facility? Are they mining the facility down there?
It could be.
And this stuff, from what we've seen, is highly resistant to trauma. How are they able to implement it into buildings?
I suppose move what segments you can and build around it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Maltori.
Well, I got sweets.
I want the sweet.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
So nummy.
Right, are we going to find somewhere to stay?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Do we split up or? I think we split up. We can communicate with each other, right?
Yeah, I think.
Well, we're near a facility, so the complex should
Wait,
work really well.
Arcanist. People aren't going to freak out. He's going to snap his fingers. His crow appears on his shoulder, and he just goes, Benson, go find asking keepers if they have any room, and come back to me when you find one, okay? And the crow caws, okay, and starts flapping off.
Do you think you could do that too, Kylela?
I could, I suppose.
Do you want to, though?
What do I get in return?
Noah whispers in her ear a reward that I am not going to say out loud.
Promise.
Noah nods.
She gives you a kiss on the cheek and takes off.
Hand holding.
My.
There, two birds are better than one, as I say.
I guess that saves me and Lummy having to go out.
I figure there's a festival going on. And he sort of puts his hands up and is like, I want to do that.
Okay, let's go walk around and look at things, I guess.
Yes.
He sort of like starts to turn around, looking around.
You don't
What way
know
do we
where
go?
to go. Yeah.
Excuse me, good sir. He's just flagging down a random passerby. Which way to the festivities? And there's a gentleman will just sort of like point you guys off in direction down into the sort of like lower quadrants of the city. And you guys can start making your way.
You belong.
And and like this isn't like a mountain type thing, but like this is clearly hilly terrain, and these upper like governmental areas are built on higher inclines. And you can start heading down towards what apparently is festival. It doesn't actually take long for like real signs of it to start showing, little flags, banners. Oh shit, what do you call it? What's the decoration? String with a bunch of flags on it that goes across something.
No,
Streamers?
banners.
Pendants.
Banners,
Pennants.
pennants. All manner of those sort of things, like hanging across streets. There seems to be like different symbols on some of them. Like some streets seem to be dedicatedly holding one symbol, then another shows off another kind. Different colors. They look like they represent something, but to an outsider, without asking about, no idea. There are plenty of food vendors along the way, and like it seems to be a slightly higher quality of food, at least in the area you're in, than you're used to from street vendors. There's these massive, like weird twirly bread things that are covered in salt crystals. You can get these gigantic sausages, it looks like, that are served with cut up fried potatoes, stuff like that. And there is ale everywhere.
Glühwein.
So you're easily able to get something to eat on the way, if so please.
Yes.
It's not long until you start to see the first of the actual Aircraft Festival itself. There's a open plaza, like little area that you'd have around a well within the town, that is set up with various stages and stalls. There are crowds gathered in various different sizes around like different exhibits and so on. And there are clearly mages, artificers and so on. And even just like, it looks like mundane hawkers shouting about the latest of their wares and inventions. Just like trying to get attention, showing things off. You'll see, what's going to be the first one? Let me see. Let me take a look. As you walk through, you actually do go by a few. There's some that are just like, that's actually rather mundane, they're just showing off a slightly better sending stone. You see that there is a stall that is showing off. They are doing a demonstration. They tap this little sphere that they have, and then they throw it in the air. It spins and suddenly lights up. And it's like, oh, that's a very mundane thing. You've seen that before, right? And then suddenly light sprays out from it in different colors and figures start to appear. Illusions of a crowd dancing. And they sort of start talking about how it can record its surroundings and replay the images for later entertainment. which gets like some oohs and ahs, a little bit of applause. You come across another stall that is showing off garments. They are showing off, and Iala, you'll notice other half dragons and clearly dragons in humanoid form. Typical shapes, sizes, busts. And there is somebody on stage who is very heavily chested, showing off this garment that they put on that just compresses everything. And they're giving a speech of like, while we are proud of our forms, there are inconveniences in the day-to-day. This allows you to go about even the trickiest of tasks without issue. Gone are compression items with limited time and ability per day. This can be worn near non-stop without issue.
How does she breathe in that thing?
And there are oohs and ahs from that as well. And then
With the power of that
Seems
magic.
dangerous to me.
Cassian's just like, it's probably a set of dimensional portals.
My coin purse is going to be hurting after this festival.
Now, are they selling, Yuli?
Are they selling it?
Yes.
Unfortunately, they're looking for infestors. You sort of stand and watch that demonstration for a bit. Then a bit more walking around. Oh, look, there's just some cute arcane toys, like little knights that will fight each other and then sort of like pick themselves up and recover.
Emalia likes that.
You come across someone demonstrating. They have like this wall set up that has a metal ring set into it, and they are holding a smaller ring in their hands, and they are demonstrating. Behold, they activate the ring. They put their hand through it, and a giant hand comes out of the wall. Both teleportation and spatial distortion. Which impressive. Get some like the claps from the crowd. A lot of this is cool magic. It's not out of the realms of possibility in your eyes, so it's not ultra impressive, but it's cool. And like the fact that it's in items that could just be handed off, that's pretty neat. It's all magically mundane though. Like Maltori is just like that's cool, but yeah, Grand Wizards have made better, you know.
Well, Cassian's actually wondering, does it go the other way?
If you want to stand and watch the demonstration for a bit, he'll actually demonstrate. Yeah, it does the other way. He tosses a ball through the large portal, and this tiny little ball pops out of the other one.
Cassian walks away. That has some interesting possibilities.
I think I found one of those. A bear. I'll have to come back later for this. There's so much to look at.
You guys spend a good few hours wandering around. There are such sights and sounds, magical transforming garments. There's like even more esoteric things. People showing off these like automata that barely function because they're trying to do so much stuff. You see catastrophes happen, like people trying to give stage demonstrations and their devices just failing. Like this is a true fair of people showing off prototypes, nearly working products, things like that. And a lot of it is
fair.
Yeah, and some of it isn't even people trying to show off products. There are people trying to demonstrate new spells that they've just come up with, trying to like go about, oh, here's a more advanced way of learning magic. Like this is an easier way to teach students, things like that. And it's as you're sort of wandering around, you've consumed a lot, and it's starting to it gets a bit overwhelming, a little tiresome. And as your brains are sort of a little overloaded, you go to a more quiet stage just to get away from the crowd and such. And you see this very familiar sight. A dwarf. Only not a dwarf.
Is that the one we met earlier, the last time?
It is.
It is. It's
Who is he?
We met him last time.
I wrote this down. Where is it?
Do you have it?
Aris?
Gaspar. I'm trying to remember without looking at my notes because I'm trying. Graskall. Yeah. All right. I officially have looked at my notes. It has Graskall in it. I tried not to look. I was like Grassball, but yeah, it's Graskall.
You see Graskall up on stage. He has the thing that will drive away most crowds, which is like chalkboards with like equations written on them, very non-flashy stacks of books and so on, and just like notes that he's looking through himself. But he is giving a small talk and just saying, so we all understand that Arcana is formed through word and motion. Thought, of course, but most things, they have language behind them, whether spoken or unspoken in the end. Given to us from above by Morgani, in the case of Draconic. And then there's the tongue of the angels, formed through Enochian and the infernal twistings of such. Bards, they use less the common tongue and more just intent. Something particular from Lalasil. Each of these methods is gifted to us by the gods in the end. However, I think that the fact that language is used demonstrates the natural intelligence behind Arcana. Magic has a will and force of its own. Witches know this far better than us wizards at times. There's a small crowd, and you actually hear this old woman sort of like chuckle to herself a bit. And he just smiles a bit and just goes, however, we are forever within the scriptures of these languages. Any common tongue outside of it we use has been assigned to be a keyword to power spell already created through these arcane tongues. It's not true magic itself. But there are exceptions. The abyssal tongue, brought to this plane by horrendous creatures from beyond, is not divine, and yet it can warp and meld reality, just as our arcane magic does. Which brings me to think that there is methods beyond what our gods would give to us. And he starts to wander over to a board and taps it a bit. This led to the beginnings of my research. It's been some time, but I figured out a way to explore it. The humble familiar. And he sort of just sort of like gestures, holding a hand out, and this little rat crawls out of his sleeve, sits on his hand, and just wiggles his whiskers up at him, and he smiles fondly at it, and like scratches its ear a bit. Now, there are naturally bonded familiars that have arcane magic implemented onto them to bind them to us. He actually pauses as if seeing you all in the crowd for the first time. He goes, like many a pseudo-dragon. Many choose to take a living pseudo-dragon and take it as a familiar, weaving spell onto it. However, many of us have arcane constructs. Mana made manifest. These are arcane will bound to our ideas and concept, and yet arcane will they still are. Living spells. And that's where you start to explore their language, their tongue. No, it's not syllables, sounds, words that we make, but it exists. Magic communicates. And, after careful exploration, I will show you a spell. Now, many of you have scrying devices, spellwork that can detect magic. If you wish, cast such things. You see, I have no active magic on me at this moment. I do not have book. I do not have predefined wand, robes, enchanted, nothing. Do any of you want to do so? Detect magic or the like?
Iala is like leaning forward. If she was sitting down, she'd be leaning forward in her seat. She's really interested in what he's talking about and is casting detect magic.
They just took out her book and started making notes.
You can see he has no magical items on him. There are no active spells on him beyond like that familiar sitting in his palm. Clearly shows it's magical. But he even like sets that down and just looks at the crowd and just goes, "I am going to perform a spell. You will hear no draconic. You will see no motion. This is not bardic magic." He seems to focus intently. Puts his hand out in front of him and just goes, "Water." And a small sphere of water slowly forms in his hands. And then very quickly, like, just splushes, drops, unable to hold its form. You hear some murmurs in the crowd, like, the common folk just going, "Well, that was lame," running away. But you see a couple of, like, clearly elder scholars just staring.
How the hell did he do that?
Cassian's staring and his eyebrows are twitching.
Good gods.
That's
Not normal.
Not possible. There's got to
Anything
be a
is
trick
possible.
to it.
That.
interesting.
Now,
I'm going to call Talal to me.
Talal will appear on your shoulder, sort of stretching out, claws digging in a bit.
Hey, watch him and tell me what you see.
What, the dwarf?
He's casting spells without casting a spell.
And the dwarf continues. Now, those of you that understand can see the potential there. Arcane workings for the common man. Natural language, not long, complicated twistings of a language that is handed down to us, but the power of spellwork in our hands, in our tongue. Things to teach easily. At least, that is my hope. One spell for 20 years of active development and far more in research. It's slow going. But, the possibilities. If you are interested, I ask that you take your interest to the research building and tell them what you saw and how they should be. He actually looks abashed and just goes, "Providing me funding, a research team. I need interest shown, please." And he sort of like humbly, like, just nods his head a bit before he just starts tidying up.
Amalia's going to turn to Maltori. Is it the, like, very powerful word magic? Is that not what he just did?
Maltori shakes his head and just goes, "That's still bound into the arcane. Everything comes down to Morgani in the end, or for the bards, Lalasil. The gods. That. It's hard to explain if you're not educated on the arcana itself."
But the magical said that magic has its own thoughts.
I think that's what he was saying as well, right?
He skipped
Did
the
magic-
intermediate steps.
Oh, that's his
No, it's-
Magic had its own language, he said.
I'm gonna fly over there on Nami.
Noah's going to go up on stage as well.
Yeah, you guys start heading on over. You see, like, a couple of the other sort of like clearly wizard scholars and such in the crowd have stopped and are sort of talking with him, and he's like doing little shakings of hands, nodding, a little thankful look, as some might be promising, like, yes, we'll try and back you on this and so on. But as they clear off and you come on over, he actually smiles and goes, "Well, there's some familiar faces."
I wasn't expecting to see you doing a presentation.
My humble research. I tried to share it a few times a day, garner interest, but, well, it's not exactly flashy.
Was that just the normal trade tongue that brought forth water?
Yes.
So, how does that work? Do you? Where does it come from?
It comes from, he sort of like motion around, the arcane. Yeah, it surrounds us, suffuses us. It's I had a colleague for a long time. You would probably call her a witch. You know that they tend to ask of nature and spirits favors. Well,
That is the way of things, yes.
yes. I thought if that can respond, then why can we not cast as such? And he sort of holds up a finger as if like gets into his own head of like, oh yes, I like talking about my thing, right? And he actually scoops up his little familiar and just goes, you know what these are made from?
I can't say that I do.
A
Mine
lot.
comes from
fluff and sass as I look at the wall.
Just arcane power bound into form.
mine's
And,
imported.
he shakes his head and just goes, we are certainly binding them, but they already exist. Not as this. He wasn't a rat, of course, but an entity of sort, an entity suffused in other entities. The arcane isn't just force, and it is will. We put our will into it to make it do things, but it is will itself. And this is he sort of gestures at his chalkboards, and this is cooperation and understanding and communication. This is not the trappings and forceful commands of the divine will given to mortals. This is friendship.
But our quest.
It's hard to...
Unity.
Yes.
Interesting.
Noah can I do an Arcana check to see if I understand what's on the chalkboard?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to do this too.
Yeah, anyone that wants to can try.
Goes cross-eyed.
No.
Oh no, Iala is going places.
Uh-oh.
Give myself guidance.
Your eyes land on the chalkboard, Iala, and you instantly begin to zone out. You get like 3 letters in.
Remember, Cassian, you and I have a bardic if you want to use it.
Oh yes, what is that?
It's a D10. I'm gonna roll mine because might as well.
Yeah.
I gave you one last session. All right. Okay, 19.
And I'd
28.
actually like to re-roll my main roll.
Okay, if you want to re-roll, go ahead.
And I keep the bardic on that.
Yeah, you'll keep the bardic separate. It's you don't re-roll it, but you'll keep it.
What is that even?
Actually,
39.
Wait, remember you get Bill's
not
bonuses
35.
on that, so it's a 35. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remember,
Right, so
Bill's
we
bonuses
have-
re-roll.
The successes are a 25, a 28, and a 35, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a 0.
Yeah.
It's at a 14.
So, you look over this, and to be frank, like, looking at a man skilled with 20 years of active work on one thing, you don't quite get, like, the full-fledged understanding, but you start to grasp it. You grasp that what is written here is not a arcane spell. It's not a writings of here is how you use these symbols to, get this effect. It's a language primer. But it's a language primer to try and translate our syllables, sounds and such into something else, something beyond. Reverberations and energy. It is no wonder he is having such trouble because it is such a complicated concept and explanation to get across, even noted down. It's like trying to teach a peasant, quantum mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything related to what I know of science in this?
Yeah, there is. Just based on like notation and such. Yeah, it feels like there is more to do with just the natural understanding of orders of the world than there is actually what would be formed as arcana. In fact, do you think you see like he doesn't know how to note it as such? So it's in his own scribblings. Actually, you roll well enough. Like you see things that that looks like it equates to like gravitational wave formula and things like that. Like the language of the air quote arcane is so different and so alien that no wonder it's hard to bridge the gap.
This actually looks familiar.
Familiar.
You're having problems with funding, right?
Yes. This is ascribed as a false notion to most of my peers.
How much would it be to sponsor you?
Depends on the scale. I will take whatever I can get, whether it's a small facility or a whole research team. He sort of shrugged his shoulders. You're looking at the minimum, maybe several thousand gold pieces to get a year's research going. Proper research.
Can I roll just a flat charisma check to get what he's saying more than understanding the notes, like person to person?
Would that be a more wisdom
Or
roll?
is that wisdom?
Unfortunately, to understand, like, you can get the idea, like the concept. It won't let you understand it on a intellectual basis, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to do that, then just go ahead and give me an insight check.
Insight.
You get the general gist.
Okay.
It's.
At least she is somewhere.
You understand that this is a new avenue to spellcasting.
Okay. Iala is going to go into her bags and let's see. I might need to convert some of this. I'm willing to put up some gold for this. I think this should be spread.
He actually puts his hand up and goes, I appreciate that, but I would not rob you of small amounts of gold if it's not going to lead anywhere.
I've got. It's 3,000 gold. It would be better in platinum, yes?
He pauses and blinks.
I can give.
It's good to have adventurer friends.
I have that unlimited communication stones that I got from the murderer guy that we handled. Do we want to see if we could sell that to get some money for funding him? It's supposed to be worth a lot of money.
We could.
Yeah, that it was like the kingly thing.
Yeah.
We could maybe
try that. He's actually very slowly nodding.
I mean, it's a good town to sell it in, and it wouldn't take any money directly out of our pockets. It was something extra we got.
I mean, we passed a group trying to pawn off a 30-word sending stone.
Yeah. What were you saying, Iala? Sorry.
I still want to give at least some of my personal funds for this.
Of course. I'm going to start digging in my pockets and find the stones.
You barely know me.
Yes, but you seem to know what you're talking about. I think this is something worth investing in.
He, despite talking about seeking funding, looks taken aback and almost tearful as he goes, no one.
It's good. Help me with this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take one.
Helps Nim.
Yeah, I'm getting this out of my bag, so holding off Dobby.
Okay, how much am I taking out?
I'm giving you these 2 magical stones that are the unlimited sending stones that we got. And I'm saying maybe we give them to him to sell to get money for his funding. I don't know. What do we want to do?
He might know the better.
Do you know if you could sell these for funding?
What are they? That
unlimited sending stones. You can send constantly with them.
He again looks shocked and just goes, "Where did you get those?"
There was an attack on the Prince of. It is a reward.
And yes, even here, this is advanced arcana. Forgive me, I'm shocked.
Needless to say, you impressed us. This is actually...
You realize beyond offering promise of sharing my research and such, there's very little I can give in return.
That is all I ask for. This is actually similar in theory to stuff that I have been researching. I wouldn't mind giving you some notes on this that
If
I've
you
come
have
across.
something of interest to this project, I'd be happy to talk and compare. You do understand that some of you, and he's looking across the group, you might not even see results in your lifetime.
No, but Magic would like this. I think Magic would really like this.
Then he's actually going to start reaching out a hand to shake hands with people. Then I would be happy to take you as patrons of mine.
This is great. This is our first patronage.
I'm on the wrong side of this.
Are you in town for long?
We're going to be here for the festivities.
Have you found lodgings? If not, I can offer you room. It'd be my
Excellent.
honor.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And then, if you would do me the another honor of helping me pack up, and get things home, then see you situated.
Sure thing.
And he just looks chuffed. He looks so goddamn happy, almost bouncing his step as he starts to pack things away. He's got this great big bag of holding that he's like, he sets it on the floor, opens it up, and like there's little rods in it that keep it open. And he starts to put things away into that. You can help him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Going to. Can I call back Kailela saying that we found...
What's the range of your communication?
Okay. That was...
Yeah, we only have
normal.
so much. Isn't it like, is it a mile? It might be a mile. You might want to look for what
It might be
familiar says.
We'll give it a chance. You guys have got more than a mile.
I don't know if it is a mile. I'm trying to guess. I haven't looked at what the spell has. But I thought it might
mile
be...
in a big city is not a lot.
100 feet for the one thing. 100 feet. Yeah, it's only 100 feet.
Yeah.
The
You can do ascending.
Pseudo Dragon special gives you farther, but yeah. Or it used to. Before they changed it. You could always dismiss Kailela and manifest her again, and that would solve it.
Yeah, that's what Maltori is doing. You just see him sort of like click his fingers, doesn't even bother resummoning it.
Okay.
Kailela's like...
Noah's going to do that as well, just so that way she's not scouring the city. Yes.
Okay, she reappears on your shoulder, blinking in confusion, and just goes, "Oh, come on! I was having a drink."
Oh, sorry. Wait, weren't you trying to find lodging?
Yes.
You have to know how good the beer is there before you decide you're going to stay.
She points at Nim as if like, there you go.
Oh, well, we found a place to stay, and I didn't want you lost in...
Well, you still owe me. She winks.
Yeah.
And Krasgol sort of comes up to you carrying his bag and just goes, "Right then, if you follow me, it's not far. I live quite close to center."
Oh, neat.
He lives in the castle.
And he leads you off to
a dragon, so
a very strange street. The road is wide, massive.
It's like this is where the dragons live.
Massive. And he leads you to a building that has this like great big door with this like strange handle on it, as if it's designed to be hooked on by claws or tooth. But it does also have a little door set into it, which he opens up and sort of like motions for you all to come on in.
This is unnecessary.
Am I in the mess? I don't often have visitors. I promise you, it's not a dirty place, though. It's just it's papers and books and this unnecessarily large building. Them, It's like its own little city of books and like streets of papers and notes and stacked boxes, and you could get lost in here. There's probably a reason he doesn't take on dragon form.
There's
in here.
probably books for dragons as well, right?
At the back there are these like large scrolls and stacked tomes as well.
You say he doesn't take dragon form, and suddenly my mind, what went running through my mind was old Godzilla romping around town, or stomping around Tokyo like a big playground. And it's just...
obviously I don't have much in the way of actual separate rooms and such, but you're welcome to move things about, get yourself set up as you please. I can sort out some bedding for you. Yes. He actually sits down at a very like mundane little desk, and just sort of like pulls open a drawer, starts to leaf through it, and just goes, "Keys. I've got some spare keys here. Here." And he'll actually hold out this key towards. He's going to be biased and pick Iala.
Thank you. I hope that
Just in case I'm not in or such, I don't want you to be locked out.
Yes,
He's a blue too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She puts it away with her things.
I talk of money makes things awkward, I'm afraid.
It's fine. This is where you do your research, I see.
Wow, it's where I keep my research materials and such, yes. I often go elsewhere just to read. I find my mind gets too stuck if I'm in here.
I wouldn't mind a tour of the place, if you don't mind.
Oh, and certainly. He sort of gets up and he'll start, if people want to join him, start walking you like through his stacks of books and so on. Like, this is basically a library. Just the books are the shelves.
Jesus.
Yeah. And there are, and it's not all just books, right? It's a lot of scroll work as well. Bound, like you see bound papyrus, you see, Noah, you'd recognize like that's actually bark from Guinness there that has like very crude notations that shamans use and so on. Like he has arcane gatherings from all over the world, it looks like. If everybody wants to give me an investigation check, they can.
Yes.
I'm going to Winky and finger gun at Cassian. We're gonna get Bardix again, buddy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give me guidance.
Yeah, that's a book.
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll my D10 on that. I really should have gave my D10 to somebody else.
Only a 20.
I only got a 16.
I got a 19.
Actually, I'm re-rolling it. I'll spend my inspiration. 1 second. I'm gonna get that Bill's bonus in there. Alright, so that plus 2, so that's a 23 plus Bill is a plus... How much is it right now? 5? 6? What is it? 4?
4.
What's the proficiency?
I think
4.
4. Okay, so 22, 25, 27. So 27 for me.
Okay.
Question,
Could each... Oh, yeah.
Did I get the birthday inspiration last time we played?
You haven't used it. Which I'll let you use it because we've had some... You want to use it? Okay.
I'm using it.
All right. That brings you up. What's your modifiers and such on top of that?
13.
Okay.
13 plus another 3 for... And then plus 5 for... Or plus... Yeah, plus 5 for intelligence.
Yeah, because it's a plus 10, right?
Yeah, it's a plus 10. You had a 19, right? So...
Yeah,
29?
so 29.
Yeah.
29. All right. Could each of you do me a favor? Write in, beside your score in the game chat, beside your score, a arcane or supernatural or otherwise esoteric subject that your character would be interested in and would catch their eye.
So that's stuff like history.
Putting you on the spot. History related to arcane matters and so on, yes.
I'm going to ask because we've had some discussion about, and I lost my sheet. Where did I hide you?
Basically, if you can conceive the subject being in the collection of a eclectic wizard.
I wonder if I should just use my extra reroll for this.
Did my sheet go? I had a sheet written down or something.
If you want to reroll.
I'm going to use my extra reroll, see if I can find anything.
The question I'm going to ask is an out-of-character question, Moldreth. Because I don't remember, it's been a while, and my brain is not always the best. Would Moldreth count as something, the Kingdom of Moldreth? Or is that outside?
Probably not.
Okay. Then I have to come up with something else, which is just fine.
I'm going to re-roll as well.
I'm going to go weird on this. And I'm following what Cassian believes. And people have told him, no, that's not a thing. I'm going with the smell, taste, and feel of magical energy.
Okay.
My brain just went, Cassian, are you happy or strong?
This tastes purple.
I know what the color purple tastes like.
With the reroll, I think I got an 11. So she's busy talking with him.
I'm just typing my number next to whatever I get.
I will reroll too.
Trying to figure out something that would fit for Taryc.
Cooking recipes of the esoteric.
It's probably actually the most fitting one, probably.
The magic of cooking.
Oh God!
I've rolled the exact same result with different numbers.
Nice.
Actually, because it actually fits the chance of it happening, but
okay,
yeah, that's a good one.
Because she is very focused on anti-magic stuff, so
yeah. But yeah, I think both you and I have was it the Mage Slayer or something?
Mage Slayer also dispel magic, silence.
Okay. Where do you get that from?
Being a ranger.
Oh, that's right, you're a ranger.
Yep.
I thought you're a fighter.
Nope. I am not a fighter.
You're the
I am sadder than a fighter.
You're a Draken ward.
Yeah, Drake Warden.
Right. Yeah, Drake Warden. I have magic just because I'm a tiefling.
The funny part is spell breaking fits something else, but I didn't think about it after I typed it. The weapon, technically.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing?
Emalia.
No, we've got Emalia. Iala.
Yeah.
Iala's got an 11, so I don't 11.
think. I mean, I still want you to write it down.
Oh, okay.
You never know.
Yeah.
This is not a fail or succeed. This is a degree of usefulness.
Okay.
How dense is the information you're going to find?
Which I will say, Cassian, that's not actually going to bring up much if you want to redefine. I think the closest you get there is like
auras of magic.
Yeah, like magic's effect on surroundings and perceptions. If that's acceptable to you, otherwise I'll allow you to redefine what you want.
No, that's his perception of magic is weird. So yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
And to be clear, what I'm trying to find a way to word it, Yuli, is I want to know how to tell a spell to take something. That's what I'm trying to look for, but I figured the bonds of power to fuel a spell is the best I can come up with.
This man is clearly very passionate about magic as a subject, less as like I want to be a powerful wizard, and just like he finds it interesting, right? Machinations, the different varieties, all of everything about it. It's just a fascination for him. And as strange, fascinated weirdos are, he is more than happy to tell you about the little intricacies, the weirdnesses in his collections of books. He seems to really like here's an incredibly well written book on modern magic that breaks down how to become a caster very well, right? But he really likes this old practices of Orlan's land on their battle magics and so on, that is written in poetry and song, and has to be read while on the waves of the sea. That's one of his favorites. So he's going to show you a whole matter of oddities, and like he is not precious about any of this as well. Clearly, by the way, these are all stacked and just thrown about. You can poke through, take things out, look at them. He does not seem to mind. So as he's describing these things to you, Cassian, you'll come across a particular tome that just appears to be the senses of magic, the effects of illusion and other schools on perception. The book that catches your eye. Emalia, you will find a tome called The Occult and Cursed, a treatise on the forbidden arts and the acceptability of integration.
The thing of it being like the curse is like, okay, she picks it up.
You know what a blood magic is.
Yes, I know it's cursed, but it's just
dark
curse, dark art, but it's also, I'm a tiefling.
But it says accursed rather than cursed.
Accursed,
slightly different meanings.
Accursed.
Taryc, you will find a tome that looks like it was just sort of picked up and leafed through. That is actually the Martial versus Magic, defense against the arcane.
And you feel a sudden urge to put it down.
Mavis.
Yeah.
You will find actually a this is a long scroll that you find.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually been marked by him. It's got like a string tied around it with a tag on it.
Mm-hmm.
That just has the word back and forth of magic flow, rerouting for other uses. Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
It just catches your eye.
Yep. I'm gonna sit down and start reading this and take a note.
It looks like it is written in. 1 second.
Is it auto-translating still or no? Or actually, it doesn't translate word. That's
right.
The
text doesn't, no.
Yeah.
I already knew writing didn't work.
Actually, you're Tulian. It looks almost Tulian, but you'll give me a history check.
Okay, can I have guidance cast on this? I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 25. Okay. That's not bad.
Good enough. It's an offshoot of Tulian. It's the language of the people of Sottle.
Oh. Okay, so I can kind of read it.
Yeah, like it's like reading it's going from one Latin language to another. There's some similarities, but it's not fully there.
Mm-hmm. I can struggle it.
Yeah.
Context clues.
Noah. You will actually simply find a tome called Fallen Gods and Fallen Planes. It looks like it's a relatively recently written book, just based on like the binding material quality and so on. However, it is like hand scribed and not printed. And is written in the Arcanist language.
Oh, darn it.
Iala. Funny enough, even though you rolled low, you'll find a couple of like little scroll works on Draconic Ascension. Unfortunately, with your roll, it's basically the same stuff you already know.
You're able to find the picture books.
There is one in Arcanist that depicts blood rituals and so on, and there is another that is a Tulian tome that,
It's a Tulian tome.
Yeah. And as he was sort of like leaving through these books, he smiles broadly and just goes, it really pleases me to see even those that are not mages and such take interest in such things. And the arcane is not to be limited to those that can cast, but it should be general education. It should be, there's so much to know, so much to share.
Yeah, we're a pretty magically attuned party.
How about I show you the prize?
Oh, prize.
Yeah. He sort of motions you to follow him, and it leads you to like a place that, for once, isn't crowded with books. It's a little cleared out spot, and you see like this apparatus set up on a table. Description wise, it looks kind of like a theremin. There's a few more wires and like antenna and such coming off of it. These like arcane tubes and crystals set up to power into it and so on. But it looks very much like a fancy theremin. Not that your characters would know what that is, but for player context. And
What if players don't know what it is?
You don't know what a theremin is?
That's the electric.
It's the thing you wave
playable.
your hands beside
It
the
goes,
little ring and the antenna.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird alien sounding musical
use
instruments.
Google and describe a theremin.
Yeah, he's got that, and then like there's a few wires coming off it leading to another thing that like looks to be a very basic crystalline screen, that kind of stuff. And he just goes, "This is what I developed to try and communicate. Would you like to say hello?"
Communicate to magic?
He nods.
And we're not talking that magic. We're talking
Mavis is making the
magic.
hands the symbol of large chested and shakes her head. Not that magic.
Not that magic.
The dwarf actually tilts his head quizzically.
We meant the first dragon. Magic.
Oh. Yeah.
That magic.
Truly.
I traveled
joking.
with her for like a month on a boat.
I don't suppose you could make an introduction.
I can ask?
I don't expect so, but he sort of like shrugs his shoulders of like, I have to ask, right?
I mean, we've had a stranger asks that we got through. We managed to get through.
To be honest with you all, I really don't know how to contact her.
I know how. I'm really persistent. But I would say that if we are going to ask her that, figure out 4 other questions so that way I don't look completely stupid.
Still, let's.
Oh,
Would you
how
like
does
to
this work?
speak to the arcane?
Sure. How does it work?
Yeah, he starts turning some things on dials, and you just like hear this like low pitch, and he just goes, I exaggerate somewhat. It's not going to be a conversation such, but it's communication. You have to. I've got he pulls out like a little pocketbook that's got scribbles in, and it's clearly like diagrams of hand motions and things and so on that he has like ascribed meaning to. These are what I use to talk to them. Yeah, look. And he steps over and he starts just like moving his hands, and you don't hear a noise on this side. It's not actually a theremin. But it's clearly doing something. You see like these little lines on in this crystalline screen sort of wiggle, distort, move, and he stops and then steps back, and you see a little pulse of light appear, and then a sound, and then you feel a weight, as if like things just got a little bit heavier on you, around you, not oppressively, just subtly. And he sort of looks at you and goes, "That's them."
Them?
It's them, those, they. That's the intelligence behind the arcane. They're saying hello.
How can you tell? No, it gets
Many
close
years.
to the machine.
Many years of work. We had to establish some basic numbers. They do understand numbers, you see. Everything comes down to numbers. They have a few extra, which is very confusing, but still, they understand parts of our mathematics. We've had some miscommunications. You have to have slight Steingerring to understand what's good, what's positive, what's bad. But we've gotten there. We know how to greet each other. We know how to say goodbye. We know water. Would you like me to teach you water?
Sure.
You'll have to make introductions first. Right, come here, all of you. He's going to start teaching you from the notations in his book. He is going to show you the hand motions and so on. If you guys are willing to spend time with him, not a quick lesson, actual time here. You know, a better part of the day into the next. You have dinner together, sleep, spend some education in the morning, yada yada. You won't have to roll. The hand motions, he'll get you to get them accurately.
Noah is probably going to be spending time with him as they're going to be
Yeah, you can share stuff. Like this isn't just like 24 hours of lessons. There are breaks, there are conversations, there are distractions. Yeah. But if you're willing to spend the day and into the next with him, he can teach you something.
Yeah, Noah will do that.
Iala's going to do that too because she doesn't understand
I don't
the
know.
words. So
the Markus side of me is very concerned about this, but I'm saying
the out of character and the Mavis side of me is saying that I don't like Iala learning things like that because it teaches.
Well, that's also true
because the Marinarath is learning from Iala learning. I think I don't know. We don't know how that works, but she might be completely blocked on it, so I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to take that from Iala to get to learn something cool. So it's like, I have misgivings.
Maybe she can learn how to talk to it and tell it to not destroy the universe.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And you mentioned a roll.
Not to roll.
Yeah. Is that to see if we pick it up quicker, or?
I'm saying if you're willing to dedicate yourselves, you don't have to roll at all.
I hate to say it, but I want to dedicate myself to learning this because it's really interesting. I'm more drawn to. I want to spend the time reading that scroll. I want to work on that. So I'll bow. I'll do a roll.
Do you want to try and see if you can pick up quick? Give it a chance.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and give me an intelligence roll, Mavis.
All right. I'm gonna give a bardic.
I will do the same.
I will give a bardic to me
I will
and
say,
Markus.
if you fail this roll, there is no taking the other option for those that choosing.
I'm doing a bardic for me and for Emalia, and then this is arcane. You said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So.
No. D10? Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, okay, just an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, turn off guidance.
But you said there's no other. What did you say? If we failed this,
we can't do it.
If you fail this, you don't get to choose the other option of just taking the long time.
All right, and then I got to roll a D10.
Yeah.
All right, I got 19. What I needed.
I'm gonna try.
Do you have a way to be set by one?
I do not.
I do.
Oh, yeah. You want a booster?
No, that's a save, by the way, Emalia.
Yeah, that's a save roll you just did. So what's the straight intelligence score? It's the same. Okay,
it's the same.
Take a 6.
Okay, I'm at 25 then.
Right. Okay, Emalia, you struggle to pick this up.
I'm not magic.
Noah's sitting there going, "Come on, man, it's just water." Magic.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mavis, you take your turn because he teaches these things, and then you've got to actually demonstrate on the apparatus, right? And you take your turn, and actually this kind of comes natural to you. It's almost like there's a reverberation in the air. There's water and music. Oh, this is just right. You say hello, and you feel a hello back, different from the things he felt when he made contact. You all just felt the echoes of that. You feel this directly.
Mm-hmm.
It's alien. It's sensation. It's heat and gravity and draw, and even a dilution of time. Things slow slightly, but you understand the hello, the welcome. And once you've done that, they'll let you do water.
Nice. I'll do water.
And the rest of you that spend the far more stringent time learning can also find this success. You will be able to make communication and cast without casting. It's strange. It is just you say water as if like, please do this. And they do. It's almost a display of friendship. Now, a little cup of water that quickly splashes across your hand. The use of that, maybe not the greatest, but it is an arcane feat, a massive one.
It's the beginning. Huh. This is so strange.
Nim, you want
Incredible.
to spend time reading that.
Mhm.
Emalia, you took the gamble. Was that because you want to read as well, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, I want to read the book that was the Accursed.
Okay. Emalia, unfortunately, because you only rolled a 16, this is actually just talking about, there's no directions on how to do this, anything from like that. It's just talking about the common knowledge of like magical power that comes from fairy sources can flow through the blood if it is mingled, attaches itself to the soul, yada yada. How using blood is considered wrong. Should it be, you realize this is somebody's suggestion for
Philosophical
law.
discussion.
Philosophy leading into actual like lawful debate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think actually for that you'll recognize some of the laws that Arcanist actually has about blood magic, which in Arcanist is essentially it is restricted to like researchers that have been given permission from the Emperor. It is considered a forbidden art to the extent that it needs to be tightly controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Mavis, you will discover big stuff. Okay, 1 second.
I'm assuming it's not going to be right away. So if you want this to be, I get on the path of big stuff, that's okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it so that I can write it up post session.
Okay, but yeah,
yeah.
I make some good headway on the subjects.
You are making headway, and you're realizing that this is useful to you.
Yes, and so I'm basically writing a ton of it in my, because I have that little spell book that I bought myself when I dreamed of being a wizard, and it's right in there with the spell pages of the pages.
One thing that would be very useful to you, because it is in this subtle offshoot, is either getting a translation spell cast on you to be able to read it clearly, or finding some way to translate it otherwise, be it somebody that speaks the tongue or so on and so forth.
I think I might have a comprehend language item, so I might leverage that. I think if I touch the book, it works.
Yeah, that would work fine.
I'll leverage that.
Cool. All right, you do that. Otherwise, you are treated as very honored guest, but like just in a very comfortable, homey way. He cooks for you, which is you see him open up like a magical freezer, pull out like this fucking massive amount of meat still on bone. Looks like it might have been some large piece of cattle or something. And he has like arcane apparatus in here that cooks for him. It's not Taryc level cooking. It's not amazing, but it's tasty. It's cooked meat. It's got good seasoning on it. He apologizes like there's not a lot of vegetables.
Since he seems just genuinely in love with all things magic, I'm going to give him the offer to see the sanctum.
Try the bathtub.
Because the other thing is, I was going to ask you guys, want me to bring out some beds? Because there's a place here we could set some of the beds we have in storage.
Yeah, if you
yeah.
guys want to actually have beds rather than like bed rolls and such.
Yeah, like I could set up. I could bring out the beds. I could take him in there so he could see the place really quick.
He happily takes you up on that. And like he's happy for you guys to have your beds out for as long as you're here.
And then I will do my best to introduce him to accompaniment, which is basically I play an accompaniment comes in and try to explain what accompaniment is a living
in that
spell.
case, you are going to spend a lot of time recounting how you came across accompaniment, because like he maybe like it comes across almost a little rude in just like how forward he is about it, but you get there's no ill meaning. He just needs to know.
Okay.
He needs to know all about this. So you will end up having to regale him as you're eating about
this.
If
he can come up with 4 questions, I will try and send a message to the magic for him.
Oh, okay. First question is going to be, would you give me the honor of a visit? If not, could I possibly ask you further questions after these ones? If you are not comfortable coming alone, we could have a meeting. Is that agreeable with your companions? And would you please teach me something that I don't know?
All right, I'm going to hit the button, and then I'm going to do the roll. Because I'm assuming I'd do that on the second day after we've been there. Because the first day is a lot of stuff. So, where's the contact other plane button at? It went somewhere. So I'll do that, and then
Emalia says hi.
Yeah, I can probably say that as part of the question, but I'll relay his questions, directing it towards him, and be like, I'm being
you rephrase them just enough to be like my friend. Yeah. All
right, and then I will do Disso. I'm not gonna bother wasting anything because if I fail, I'm just gonna auto succeed. I'm gonna auto succeed. That's my auto succeed for today. So I'll pass that on.
Unfortunately, it's maybe.
Okay, I'll tell him maybe.
That's something.
It's not no.
That's not no.
All right, well, I will convey that.
It's no longer a 0 chance.
To be more specific on another day, if you'll permit me.
Of course. Also, I believe Cassian can cast this, and maybe Noah, so he might be able. I've done this multiple times to her in one day, and she usually doesn't find that as fun.
Is she? Okay, perhaps not then.
Not from me, anyway. She doesn't mind it, I think, from other people.
Yes, and just never have multiple people do it at the same time. They get kind of pissed.
That's only when you do it to angels.
I shall keep my hopes high.
Yes.
Right. You. Also, Maltori seems to actually get along with this gentleman. Maltori can be a bit testy with other wizards.
No kidding.
But, Maltori actually seems to happily converse with him, and is like quite readily consuming some of the books here himself. You guys get to spend a nice couple of days with oh my god, his name, Grasskull, which is just call me Grass.
And I'm assuming he sells the stone at some point, makes a bunch of money, has funding.
He will actually head out with you guys to actually there has to be a degree of officialness in the exchanging of funds to actually set up a research grant here. Mm-hmm. So he'll have you guys accompany him, get that done. He's very embarrassed, by the way. He's been looking for patrons, but actually having somebody selling stuff to fund him, it clearly puts him a little on the uncomfortable foot. But he doesn't stop it. And he'll take you out to lunch after you've done that. Celebratory drinks. You get to sort of wander around the fair a little more, see what's up and about. And as you do, there is a sighting. The one with the sight to see the dead, the angels. You see one.
What? Where?
Just perched upon a rooftop. Very clearly, they're wearing slightly more air quote modernish, like your setting modernish garb than other angels you've seen. They crouch on a rooftop, wearing, it would be black robes. It's got a hood and so on, except it does not have sleeves. and when it hits the waist, only the back part is there. Just goes down behind them, leaving like these loose trousers, legs exposed. Appear to be wearing like almost kind of Eastern martial arts slippers. Large pair of black wings, just like lazy, not even curled around them or furled out, just lazily moving as if they're stretching them. And they're just sort of watching the crowd that is currently here at the festival. Their eyes scanning over, seem to be falling over various stages and so on, and they just look like they're patiently waiting.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
I see one of our expiry friends, obituary friends.
You're using very big words.
Angel. 2:00. Sun,
Who?
looks like they're looking.
Look at the sun.
Not. No. I see.
Amalia's
The
looking at the
west.
sun too.
I mean, 2:00 would be the sun, right? So that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Look at the sun for 2:00.
Look at the sun.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
his
really closer
face.
to noon. It's not 2:00.
No.
Noon 30.
They're to the west, Noah.
West.
West?
There's not that you can see them. It's one of the angels of death.
Oh.
It-
So somebody's going to die?
I don't know.
Do you
It looks
think
like
I'm going to die?
I
No, you
doubt
see
it.
their gaze drift over to you,
Uh-huh.
and
Is there
they
gonna be like a mass killing happening?
they
What's the deal with them?
look at you. Do you meet their eyes?
Yeah, basically on accident.
They'll just give a
We-
slow
nope.
head tilt towards you.
Are they over there?
no.
I'm just going to start pointing around. Are they in the crowd?
No, Noah looks
Were they
away.
following someone?
I don't
Ground
know.
level, rooftop. What are we talking about?
They're scanning the
up?
crowd from on a rooftop.
Scanning the crowd.
Yeah, I
There's a
don't
lot of people
know what-
around.
Yeah, I have
No,
absolutely no idea.
an angel of death should know what it's there for, right? Why is it?
I don't know. Is something going to happen?
Searching?
Maybe they're just watching.
Are they they're harbingers, aren't they? Not they like
I mean,
they come and
collectors.
things happen.
I mean, you
No,
don't usually
they
see them,
come
do you?
because things have happened, and they kind of know it's going to happen. But it's beside the point.
So
Is it not
know.
yet? I'm on the wave. Is it not yet? It's not yet over there?
I can't tell. They're wearing
Oh.
different clothing.
Oh, maybe it's not yet.
Also,
don't-
Maltori,
Yes.
when you do your like final stage of who you are, do they follow that class of wizards all the time?
I don't know.
That sounds creepy as hell.
Oh, it sounds kind of cool, actually.
We have like
Yeah.
a group of reapers constantly following you
Well,
around.
what a way to waste their time. I hope so.
'Cause, like,
as you're
the
all
whole thing
talking,
with-
a figure you catch sight in the crowd. Familiar one. You see Javi.
Heavy.
Mm.
And they're not quite within earshot, so if you want to sort of like try and catch their attention, you can.
Oh, we have board Heavy over.
That you see a sort of eyebrow go up. It's not a pleased to see your face. It's not displeased to see you. It's just like, why are you here kind of expression. But he'll start walking over, and he sort of stops before you and just goes, "Well, I had not been expecting to see you here again so soon. I take it the festivities are what have attracted your presence."
Yes.
More or less. Hello.
Hello.
This is.
You are.
Lady Emalia von Steiger. Pleasure.
Is this one part of your group and in the knowing of all of the things that have transpired between us?
Most of it. She
Yes.
was assigned to us by the magical.
Ah, good. One that is being deigned to be in your presence by a greater being is clearly in on all of the plans, and so I need not speak carefully around them. Although this one, hello, Grazgol, it is good to be seeing you again. I should silence my tongue somewhat in your presence, however. What? Hello, Lord Harvey. Yes.
How's your husband?
He is doing well. He is off gallivanting on a little escapade right now. I am sure he is having the grandest and merriest of times, but it is not, as they say back in Lardil, my cup of tea.
As long as he doesn't go to pieces, I guess.
Oh, this is a likely occurrence.
Oh, right. He does that.
You have informed this one of my husband's frivolities.
Yes, there was a thing about a rug.
You are seeing the angel.
Yes.
It is an ominous sign. They tend to appear around the festival on occasion, for there are often catastrophes.
Catastrophes. I love catastrophes.
See, I told you, Harbinger.
So that means something's going to go explodey or something, and someone's going to die, or maybe lots of people.
It is likely. There are a couple of deaths per year, typically.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Yes, I was seeing if perhaps there was something to be done about it, but I do not see any apparati that I could interfere with to prevent their catastrophic explosions. It all seems rather safe to me.
Maybe it's just going to be somebody get the good old stabbing in the crowd.
Ah, a possibility. Hoodlums and ruffians with knives looking for coin purse or revenge.
Is it rude to, like, go up and ask them? Or...
Rudeness with interaction with Reapers and other angels is hard to gauge. Some are stuffy and do not like interaction with mortal kind. Others find it novel and are willing to engage in conversation to one extent or another. It could not hurt to try. They are not allowed to hurt you after all.
Just remember,
Do you know who it is?
What was that, Taryc?
Do you know who it is?
I have no idea. You were saying, Mavis.
Just remember, Noah, you have the ability to see, not to hear them. So make sure you can give them answers.
I wish to watch this pantomime. There is a stall over there that sells a very fine popcorn covered in toffee. Would you wish to partake with me as we witness this attempt at communication with an angel of death?
All right, let's go do that.
Because wouldn't Noah just be there up there by themselves?
Yes.
Because no one else will see it, right?
It's pointless for you to be accompanying them, and I cannot be bothered, nor will I be deigning to climb a building.
Let's get popcorn.
Okay.
Really?
Have fun.
Really putting me on the spot.
No, have fun with the Reaper.
Are you going to climb the building with hand and hoof, or are you going to turn into some sort of flying creature, such as butterfly and bird, to fly up there and greet
They have
them?
little flappy wings. They're very slow, though.
Yes, you could
little
flutter and pull yourself up. I can do that.
Oh, joyous days. Okay.
It would be
They will
really
treat
funny.
everybody to the popcorn.
It would be really funny if the person that the Reaper's coming for is Noah, because Noah slips on like a tile on the roof.
That would be preordination and would be quite hilarious indeed.
Let's get this
do not
popcorn.
worry though, Noah. If you'll make it back in one piece, I shall have un popcorn for you as well.
Thank you. I guess. Noah is going to walk off. I'm glad you're all enjoying this.
Oh, we are.
Do you think you should bring popcorn too?
Noah, here.
What?
Perfume. She gives a little bottle to Noah.
Why?
Noah doesn't need to flirt with the Reaper Angel.
I don't know
Noah
what
really
Noah's
doesn't need to
liking.
flirt with the Reaper Angel, Kalela says.
You don't need to flirt with death. They already know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, take this back. I don't need this.
Okay. She pockets her little perfume vial.
Going on business, I think. And Noah's going to walk over to the side of the building that the Reaper's on, and kind of just flap their wings and pull themselves up.
The strange
You hear
urge
a
to
child
murder
go,
somebody.
"Mummy, a birdie!" And you just hear the mother go, "No, darling, that's just a weirdo." And as you flap one up,
Ugh.
I just
I
feel
should've
like I
done a
should murder
stealth
somebody
check.
to make it so their job's easier.
Stab.
right,
No,
you come up on the ceiling, on the roof of the building, and the angel just sort of like looks over at you.
Hi there.
You see their mouth move.
Sorry, I can only see you, not exactly hear you.
They lean their head to one side, and just you see them chuckle.
I can't help but notice and that you're here, and knowing your job description, is there going to be some sort of catastrophe that's going to happen? Shake or nod your head.
They seem to touch their chin as if pondering, and then they sort of gesture around them and give you like a sort of like questioning look.
Yeah, around here
They shake their
is
head and just hold up a finger, and they sort of like gesture more forcefully, pointing at a stool, pointing at a stool, pointing at a stool, and then they look at you.
all those souls are going to be
They
hit
shake,
or something?
they shake their head again, and just they then point at themselves, and they
Are you?
go and they gesture at their wings.
Uh-huh.
They point at you and gesture at your antenna, and then they just tilt their head questioningly again.
Thinking, can I roll an intelligence
Roll an insight.
check? Okay, insight.
Insight's better for you.
They're also going to mouth words to help with this. You got a lip
Go
read.
buy me some toffee popcorn, please.
I should have saved my roll for this.
Mm-hmm. If I had been nice, I would have gave you a bardic on the way out, but I didn't.
You think they are
Feel
saying,
bad.
"What am I? What are you?" And then they gesture, "What is all this?"
Well, you're an angel of death, I assume, because that's what
They
my
nod.
eyes could see. I'm a... Noah pauses for a second. I guess an adventurer? Adventurer, satyr, bug moth thing. And down there is a festival that has a lot of people in it.
They mouth again. Festival of what?
Festival of... It's not Morgani, right?
They motion. They start to motion like they're doing a little twisting motion with one hand, as if, and holding something in the other, and then just doing a like, "Ooh, eureka!" look,
The Festival of
putting their hands
Innovation.
up.
Of knowledge,
Innovation.
Festival of...
invention.
A festival of knowledge and innovation?
They nod, and then they sort of point to themselves, point to you, and point to the stalls, and they smile.
Are you just coming to check out the inventions?
They put up one finger.
Just one invention?
They nod.
Oh, which one?
And as you ask that, you can all hear someone that's all yelling. And thus, I show you how you can harness the energies of those around you to empower any device that might be needed. Now, it only draws a small amount of the natural arcana that dwells within each of us.
Oh
With a
God.
big crowd.
Nim wants out. Nim wants out. Nim wants out.
You can power this clock. With a bigger crowd, you could power 10 clocks. You
Cassian's
see this
attention
person
is
on
rapt.
stage who looks disheveled. They have no charisma. It's very clear. And the crowd is almost watching them as like, this is comedy. As they are stumbling around with their presentation.
Noah can't
Really?
hear.
Yeah.
Cassian is suddenly up and moving towards the stage.
Okay. You start moving towards the stage, and the person just goes, "Allow me to demonstrate."
I don't like
And
this, Taryc.
that's where we're going to end this week's session.
Oh, I was going to hit him with sleep the second he started. It's like no.
Curiosity before we completely end. How far away from us is this, just so we know for next time?
I'm going to say that stage, because you guys were gathered to watch Noah. You're near the poplar stand. They're probably about 60 feet away.
Ah, okay.
You literally hear their yelling, sort of,
I can get there in silence, technically.
That was a really good segue. What invention? And then start explaining. I like that. That was very showy.
I hope people enjoyed this session. Everybody take a cool 2,000 experience points. Everybody take a point of piety, and welcome to Arcanist.
Gonna die.
We're all
We'll
gonna
do
die.
this same time next week.
We're all gonna be